They adventured. They just dispatched the swamp troll and its mate, and they found a bunch of loot that hopefully will be quite useful for them. Who knows? And then they kept going, found a couple other dead bodies and other things, came into the secret grove, the dead grove, the dread grove, and the entire area is covered with this low mist. There is flecks of almost like oil. You know, oil settles less, it's heavier than water. Or it's not not heavier. This floats under the surface of the water. That's what I'm trying to say. These bright globes and black globes, and whenever they bump into each other, if they bump into each other softly, they don't break each other's surface tension. But whenever they do, there's a little explosion. Fairy fire was cast, I believe, on the four enemy combatants, which turned out it was a evil Ent, the Grove Guardian, and 3 dark dryads, each with a grotesque puppet. On one arm is this vine that shot into the ground, and a corpse rose up on this vine, puppeted by one of the dryads. Hey, Poco.
I have written down that there was also Bane on the dryads.
Okay. That was from Grimvar, I think.
Yep. I wrote that down.
Yes, that was from Grimvar, because I remember being like, oh, yes.
I'm taking such good
Were we
notes,
at the
you guys.
top? Were we
I'm glad someone is.
We're at the top of the initiative?
We're at the top of the order.
Yep.
People taking damage, people dealt damage, and then in a moment of not so smart DM thinking, I leveled everyone up for this session, mid-battle. Well, it was the beginning of the battle, but whatever. So we're just gonna continue as is. Hey, Tashi. Welcome on in.
We got so much better.
Hey, Poco, no, well, there's not going to be a TPK. That's not kind. I don't appreciate that.
Poco's usually the one that goes into a D&D stream and goes, how many gift subs for a TPK?
Oh, God.
You can try.
The answer's 50. Just kidding. I would never tank the game like that. Well, since you're asking.
No.
It's fine.
None of that, Poco.
Without any further ado, close his window. Raise me if you got him, and let's get this TPK started.
Hey.
Sweet. I don't see 50 subs.
Thanks, Poco.
Water's a good idea.
I have tea.
Yeah, I had a pot of coffee and almost nothing else. So, it's gonna be the top of the order, and we're gonna be... I'll control Grimvar a little bit, but I try not to have absent party members interfere and slow down stuff, unless it's something crucial.
Oh, he's fine. He's a ways away. It's fine. Where is he?
He's got some nice, like, fairy fire rocket.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll
He's
just...
gonna toss some inspiration around.
Yeah, that's about it.
I
He's a
also
bear who knows how to rock.
I also want to share a quick moment from last stream that was really funny. And then we'll get right into this. Dugoth made the tree stumble to its knee. It's tree knee. And everybody started making if a tree falls in a forest jokes. Grimvar is a bear, and we all heard him go, so what? Do I have to shit now? If a bear shits in the woods, it was pretty funny. Anyway, let's go. Top of the order is Novu.
That's great.
Oh, I have to think.
I'm gonna be.
I would like to. I would
Go
like
ahead.
to rage.
I would like to rage.
Finally! Oh,
I'm
good, that
angry.
one's in range.
And then I have my hand axes. I'm gonna hit it. That's what I do.
All right.
I miss with that one.
Nice. Good. 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 Off to a great start.
Good start.
And I'm gonna do it again. Ooh,
Good
but
miss.
I hit with that one. 26.
Yep, that hits.
And it's just, yeah, I guess it's the Guardian because he's the closest one to me.
Okay.
Well, and that other thing, but I don't really care about it. And so now, not gonna be a ton. And I'm gonna do some radiant damage too. Great, so 6, 7, 8, 10. Because I can't add my strength modifier on the secondary hits yet.
10 damage. Let me just double check something real quick. Okay. All right. If that is the end of your turn, you're not gonna use your movement or anything.
You know, I feel like I'm gonna stay.
Actually,
right where I am.
did you get hit by the poison last? I think you both made the save, right?
No, I rolled out of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was poisoned.
I have great
You
concentration.
will be. All right. Then next up is Regulus. Regulators.
That was quick.
I just hit stuff. I mean, it's easy.
Yeah, so Regulus is going to pull out his second scimitar, and then he's just going to kind of look at his hands a bit, and he's going to say, this feels strange. My blood is surging through my veins like lightning. My magic storming about in great anticipation. I thought these feelings lost to me long ago, but here they are, and I'm asking this of you, my enemies. Struggle and survive long enough for me to revel in the battlefield just a little longer. And if you're feeling brazen enough, strike me down. Then I will bonus action enter the blade song, and action, I'll just take the dodge action and kind of step back and look around and watch the battlefield as it unfolds a bit.
Okay. Blade song, huh?
Yes.
Why'd I
blade
have you
song.
guys level up? Dang it. All right.
Because you're silly.
Because I'm not too bright. All right. So, are you gonna withhold an action, Regulus, or are you using that as your full turn?
Yeah, I'm just going to take the dodge action, so harder to hit me, but that's basically
I believe it's called a monologue action.
yeah, that too.
I cast a monologue.
Yeah. Dugoth, you're up.
Okay, well that was a weird speech to make to a bunch of trees.
You talk to bushes all the time.
I don't talk to them, I just talk about them.
Parents in them.
So I noticed that the tree didn't actually like fall. It like took a knee, we said, like it kind of tripped a little.
Yeah,
but
what I
then-
said is instead of completely falling down, because it is, I don't know, I gave you advantage on the next strike, or everyone. Well,
Okay.
on the next hit against it, it was supposed to have an advantage.
Okay.
He is well rooted, you know.
Well, since it seems to be resistant to tripping, I bet it's not resistant to chipping. So I would like to, with my hands, make some gestures, and I'll say, Novu, be a deer and become the world's largest lumberjack, please. And I will cast Enlarge. on
No!
her.
Yes.
No.
Welcome to my world, Pete.
No.
I
You
sort
should've
of like. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say I sort of like scream because I'm like freaked out by it, but then I'm like, yeah, okay.
Whoa.
Is it like a
Make-
scream or is it like like a not so fierce.
What?
What kind of a scream is it? Like a fierce
I'm
one?
surprised. Yeah, like oh,
startled?
she's upset about something. Like shit.
You got just made a fast friend.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about any of you, but this one, he's alright.
Thank you, Novu. And then I'm going to proceed a little bit further towards. I don't know if those are bushes, but I'm going a little further towards them.
Oh, okay, up there, got
You're
you.
off the map. You're going off the map.
I'm just going a little
Wait,
further.
where?
I'm just a little
He's-
bit further.
Up and to the left.
Jeez, Dougal. I feel like
Where?
that's a little far.
It's
I
fine.
can't say that.
It's okay. He's.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. It's okay.
I mean, I'm all the way
He's
down
squishy,
here,
it's
so...
fine. Is that your turn?
I think so. We have advantage. Everyone has advantage on the big tree. Can I get Anastasia to fly? I don't know where Anastasia is,
I
but
was gonna give you a token for that, and I... Okay.
can I send her over towards Yorick and Harry, the one, whatever the fuck it is that's near him, and just give him the help action to attack it? Maybe, I don't know, something.
Yes. You want to use the help action. I'm trying to give you a kobold.
I'll take it.
Dang it. Is this it? Wait a minute.
Alright.
That's your owl.
Very nondescript.
I like it.
Yes.
I like it. That is Anastasia. Yes. Thank you, Anastasia. Just annoy things and poop on things.
I would
That's
like...
it.
Wait, I can't make it
Oh.
be controlled by you? There we go.
No, you can. You can.
Alright.
Yay.
When I have a quick moment, I will get you... Got it.
Oh.
A picture for that. Oh, there is a kobold. It's right here.
Yeah.
Oh no, the kobolds are the grotesque puppets, right?
Oh no, I think the isn't the kobold what you were using for spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
At one point, yeah.
I
At one point,
was,
but I haven't
but she
cast
wasn't
it.
able to cast it because she ran out of spells, and then you guys leveled up, and I gave you more spells, so she's probably about to
Yeah.
cast it right
I
now.
am indeed. But you
it's-
have a new thingy, don't you?
It's I do, and I thought that I had it set up for you, and I'm not seeing it, so I will also grab that when I have a moment. So no, these kobolds. I don't know where the other. Oh no, the Grix I was using for the grotesque puppets. So this kobold, I guess, is going to be, for now, your spiritual weapon. And it's the Grove Guardian's turn. Just trying to do this controlled by thing. But I'm really bad. So he sees this. He already attacked, I believe, Novu last round. But he is going to try again because she is much bigger. Whoa! Swings ponderously with a slam attack. It's rolling good. We're rolling good. Does a 20 hit you?
Ooh, yes.
Nice. I like. That's going to be 10 damage. It's going
What
to
kind
make
of damage?
bludgeoning.
What kind of
I take 5, Donka.
And I rolled 14 with the second strike against you. That is going to miss, so we're going to go ahead and throw it to Yorick.
You're muted, York.
It's not time to be hitting of things.
It's hammer time.
Uh, this ugly fellow with the blue dots. What is his deal?
Ugly fella with blue dots. Crap. I thought I could make quick owl token. He is fairy fire. No, Bane? Was it Bane?
Yep.
Okay.
The dryads,
Okay.
all the dryads are baned. And then fairy fire is on, I don't know, some of them.
I think the pink.
The big. That would make sense.
And then I have advantage against this big thing and this one because of the owl.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna smack at the puppet.
Okay.
Let's
It's
see.
okay. I don't mind.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Phew. Uh, 8 points of damage, and it flies back 5 feet.
Away from you.
Yes.
Alright.
To an unoccupied space. I assume it's not more than one size larger than me.
Nope. It's humanoid.
Okay.
Humanoid.
Yeah.
Humanoid corpse. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
All right. Good turn. That's it. Okay, that's it. Okay. Alea.
All right, you know what I'm doing. I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon right here. As a bonus
Like you
action.
already
Will you
know.
ping it again, please? Okay.
And then also Sacred Flame. Yes.
I think I was using the kobold for the owl last game, so we're gonna use that. I'm gonna
Uh.
go get you your Sacred Flame. That's me, right?
Yeah. Nope.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Sorry. Yes. Other way. Sacred Flame's you. Spiritual weapons me.
Got you. It's wisdom?
Dex.
Dex. that's the bad one. 2.
All right. So it gets to take damage. 7 damage from the Sacred Flame.
Nice.
And then my spiritual weapon. 23 to hit.
Hits.
10 damage.
10 damage on the Guardian, so 17 total.
Yes.
Let's see. Math. Okay. Nice turn. You gonna move or anything? You all set?
Nope. I'm not moving. I'm all set.
Okay. Bim. It's your turn, little guy.
Yay! Right. I'm gonna sort of keep where I am now, and I think that's oh. Do I have Hunter's Mark and anything? I can't remember if I Hunter's Mark something. or
I
not.
believe that.
So I haven't focused on the big guy yet.
I think that you're gonna do that. There is a mark. Yes, I'm using the net. I think on this guy. I
Alright.
think that's what that net means.
Perfect. I'm just gonna work my way northward. I'm gonna take a shot at it.
Alright.
Let's see. Huh. I'm gonna use my inspiration because I don't want a natural one.
Yeah. That's a good one to use inspiration for.
Ah, there we go. 23.
That hits.
Sweet. So what is it? Sorry. A D8 and a D6. D8, D6. Oh, wow. 6 and 6 is 12 plus 4. 16 points of damage. Piercing.
16?
Yeah.
Well, 4. That's pretty fucking decent. Alright.
I mean, it didn't actually change my, the amount of damage I can do, because nothing bumped. I just got really good rolls.
Well done. And you're gonna leave your panther?
Yeah, the panther's gonna stay back there. Is it, hurt? Excuse me.
It's hurt. You just shot it with an arrow.
Oh, I mean, is it terribly hurt?
It's not ragged.
All right, fine. I'm gonna move a little bit closer just to get a better view of the other 3, and that'll be my turn.
All right. In that case, it's Grimvar's turn. He's gone. Grimvar sort of takes a step back, and he starts playing you guys some battle music with his drum.
Nice.
Which I wish I had prepped, but yeah. Top of the order to ya. Oh no, it's the Dryad's turn, actually.
I was gonna say.
I forgot they went last.
Yeah.
Not really rolling good with my... Anyway.
That's not why you switched the dice, though, because you didn't want to roll good. For our sake.
Yeah, but that was last game. But yes.
Oh.
So, you also occasionally... Never mind. So, Dryads are going to swing with a grotesque puppet. This first one, Bim, how high are you in the air?
About 30 feet.
30 feet.
I like to keep it, just out of range of, things as best I can. I hope, anyway. I don't know how close it is.
It cannot... It lets out a shriek when you hit it, and then you hear it start to chatter, and it's gonna take its movement to here, and then it's going to use its ability Unnatural Movement, and with its bonus action, if you will, it moves an additional 20 feet. Creaking, like breaking sound of limbs, and you're still out of range. And then it, like, you see its grotesque puppet swing through the air and like try to slam at you up in the air, Bim, but you're too far away.
That's right.
Next one steps out of the grease. If it moves through the grease, does it have to roll something? Grease Lord?
Man. Grease. Let me look up my greasy box.
Well, you look up that one. I'll use the other one's in a grease box too.
So it's a creature that enters the area or ends its turn there. So I assume if it started
it's
there,
it's starting, but it's moving out.
Yeah, so it's probably fine.
Okay. He's gonna step forward to here and use its attack. A slam attack on this giant with a nat. Yeah, I'm rolling good against you. Nat 19.
Oh, that just barely hits.
Yeah.
No, that was a natural 19.
So
yeah, it gets.
plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
It very much
Confused me.
hits.
A nat-teen, if you will.
I get it.
That's good.
With 6 damage.
What kind of damage?
Slam damage?
So bludgeoning.
Sure.
So 3 damage. Cool.
No, slammage.
Tickled.
Oh, heart failure. And the other one is going to try to strike at Yorick. Similar attack. And it's gonna miss. So now it's top of the order. Novu, go ahead.
gonna hit it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep chipping away at the guardian here. See what I did there. 23.
Hits.
Yeah, it does. Okay. This dice, and I'm gonna do my divine smite, so it's gonna fairy send me another one, and then 1d4 extra damage because I am gigantic, and I think that's all that is. 14, I think, on that. Yes, 14 for the first hit.
On the guardian.
Yeah.
That hits somehow.
No, that was my damage.
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't hit, actually. I was looking at the wrong thing.
that was 14 damage for my first attack.
14 damage.
That was cocked. Yep.
Cacked.
And then 18 to hit for...
Hits.
Okay. And then I only get this one. I still get this one.
I'm just very glad that the bark doesn't regenerate every turn.
Nothing has regenerated in this game yet.
I know.
Bastards.
And
It's still pretty
7
early.
Don't laugh!
7 damage for the second one.
7 for the second. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That is all that I'm going to do ever.
Regulus, after observing the action. I mean, you can move.
Where am I gonna go right now? I mean, you know.
Get into the grace.
Fair.
Oh yeah.
Fair.
That's where I want to be. Thought we were friends.
Regulus, after observing the action, it's your turn.
All right. Allow me to show you my appreciation for awakening my senses. And then I'm just gonna bloop, bloop down here, and I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay.
Nat 19, 25.
That hits.
I will smite him.
Oh, I forgot you were a paladin too.
Yeah.
I have 2 smiting paladins in this group now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is he an undead or a fiend?
Neither.
Okay, so just normal damage. That sucks. That's very good. That fell. Okay. 6, 7, 15 damage. Nope. 19.
19.
Damage.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Some of that is slashing, some's radiant. If that matters, I'll tell you what's what.
Does not. No.
Okay. And then I will bonus action attack with my other weapon. For a nat 19 again.
Jeez. Wow.
And I will smite again. 5, 6, 7, 13. Yeah, 14. 14 points of damage.
Calm the fuck down, please.
I rolled.
You don't have to one tap my everything. No kidding.
I rolled 2 ones. It's fine.
That was 14.
14, yes. And that will be my turn.
They're all yours. They're all yours.
Oh, what? There we go. Okay. Then I will just have my second attack. Kind of thunder down on the ground and leave a small, like, consecrated area for just a split second before returning back to normal.
All right.
And yeah, that's that.
And that like concentrated area, this bright light, the light from the smite smashes down. There's a crack, and it gets almost cleaved in two and stumbles backward into the water, where you hear an explosion, and its body is torn apart in this explosion from falling into the chemicals, explosive chemicals in the water. Well done. It is Dugoth's turn.
So this fella down here with the hunter's mark that Bim was.
And the grotesque puppet, like, splashes and is just a corpse laying on the ground now.
Where's the corpse?
These... Oh no, that's a spiritual weapon.
It's the face things.
Oh, okay.
It's the Grick. This Grick that was attacking Novu is now dead. It's not a Grick, it's a humanoid. I'm just trying to figure out where the friggin' there it is to put an X on it.
So that died after.
Yeah, these are dead.
Okay.
The double fucking smiting. Nice work. Good work. Hate you.
My first smiting. I'm very happy with it.
He's very good. You skillful with this maneuver.
Yeah.
Game recognized game regulars.
Yeah. So the one down to the bottom here, that was kind of crossing that log.
Uh-huh.
How injured does that one look on a scale of first smite to second smite that Regulus did to the other one? Because it looked like it's pretty hurt.
It looks similar to the first smite, but it's not ragged. If you remember, I said if I said something was ragged, it meant it was probably underneath half its hit points.
Okay, so it's not okay. I see it crossing the bridge, and I'm thinking it's maybe making its way towards some friends that I don't want it getting towards. So I'm gonna just take maybe like a step back down towards the action a little bit.
Okay.
And just do like a little gun thing, go pow 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 pow, pow, and do a second level
What?
magic missile.
Okay. Oh.
That's mean.
8, 9,
Let's check.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14 magic missile damage.
14 magic missile damage. All the way over to that guy.
Yeah, it's got a range of like 120 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
Eldritch
yeah.
Blast.
Yeah.
It just
I
goes
didn't
on
have to
forever.
move, but yeah.
The magic missiles slam into him. And his head rips around, staring in the direction. Is that your turn?
Hello. Yes.
The hand of the corpse waves at you from 10 feet up in the air.
Ugh.
I was working on that. Come on.
It's the Grove Guardian's turn. And, he's being attacked from multiple sides right now. Doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. He's gonna swing ponderously down. Oh, by the way, Yugoth.
What?
I forgot I had this little owl thing I got from Christmas.
Oh.
Is that, your little owl familiar?
That's adorable. I love it.
I looked
yes.
over, I'm like, God damn it, I should throw you.
Yes.
Helping too much. Posture check, guys, by the way, I don't know if you guys want to do that too, but I shouldn't be the only one that has to pay for these.
Yeah, I sat up straight when I saw it.
Pay for chats. Bullying. Alright.
I have EDS. I'm just gonna be comfortable.
You're good. You're good. We'll posture for the posture for you. It's gonna
We'll posture
slam
enough for
down.
everybody.
Yeah. At Novu again. Oh no, it last attacked Yorick. So it's gonna make an attack at Yorick again.
Oh, fine.
It's okay.
With a 19 to hit.
Oh, he does make of the hitting.
Yes. 13 damage. And then comes back across with a slam at Novu.
Yay, hit me.
Oh, I did. I think. 23 to hit.
Oh,
22
yes.
to hit. 22 to hit.
Jesus, yes, I said.
Thank you, Premier.
11 damage.
Okay, and that's going to be half to 5.
Ah, crap. Yes. I'll try to remember to do that when you're raging, so you don't have to as much.
Yeah, or just say what kind of damage it is, and I'll just have it if I'm eligible.
You're right. I should get better at that. Thank you. It's York's turn.
Well, nasty tree fellow makes a bad hitting at me. So I have to respond in kind.
I think you skipped Alea.
No,
I think so
it's
too.
York, then Alea.
Yep.
No.
Yep,
Okay,
York,
yeah.
then Leia.
Oh, okay.
I wrote it down,
I'm
though.
wrong. Sorry. I'll swap those on my list. Lippity floppity.
18?
That hits.
Yeah, it is with the hitting. Lovely. That is 13 points of bludgeoning damage onto this nasty creature.
Okay. Good strike. Anything else?
No, is it about? Is it larger than large?
It's 30 feet tall. Yes?
So yes, yes, that is all that.
I think that's larger than large.
Larger than large. It's huge.
Yeah. That's it for now.
All right. Your hammer trunk into the side of it, and like wood chips, bark chips, like go flying from its trunk, and it sort of just like stares down at you with its wooden eyes. Next up is Alea.
All right. I can do guiding bolt and have my sacred weapon fight, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to guiding bolt the big guy.
Okay.
That's a me. All right. 23.
23 hits. How'd I put that?
Oh, pretty.
Yes.
16 damage from guiding bolt.
to the tree?
Yeah.
All right. As that happens, Deadly Bloom triggers. Whenever 15 damage or more is dealt in one hit, it releases a cloud of poison pollen. So all those within a 10-foot area, 10 feet from it, have to roll a Constitution save.
Sorry, guys. Didn't know.
Does that include its friendlies?
They're immune.
Ah.
Can I roll my sacred weapon? To
Go
see
ahead.
If that hits. While we waiting, 20, dirty 20.
Hits.
Only 8 damage.
The first was 16.
Yes. And the second was 8.
Thank you. Good
20,
hit.
Thank you. And that ends
23
my turn.
versus poison?
23 for the save?
Yeah.
Okay, that you miss. I mean, I almost said miss. I almost said miss and then fail. You succeed. Completely
17
different
for the save.
way. You also succeed.
What was the save for? Do I have to do that?
Novu. Yep.
Yeah.
What is it?
Con.
Con.
Oh, okay.
Well, but is
Let's-
the poison bloom that high in the air?
Yeah, it's a 30-foot
22.
tall tree, and she's not that tall. It's still gonna fall down. 22. You
Yeah,
succeed.
I know.
This pollen
I love
again.
my constitution.
There's like 3 of you with a +3 Constitution bonus in this. I can't believe it. Anyway,
Oh,
I didn't
got-
dex that con this time, which I always do. So.
well done. It's
It's not that much better, but
Bim's turn.
Right, you have no beam. Seeing all this action. Well, I'm just gonna take another shot at it, I suppose. And I'll get advantage because it's got fairy fire on it, right?
Yes.
So I didn't need to use my inspiration last time, correct?
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
I forgot I had that, and the person whose spell that is isn't in combat, so I'm not even like attacking them, which pretty much is free concentration checks.
Well, this is true. I rolled a 6 and then a 9, and so a 17.
That hits.
Oh, excellent. Let's see. Running my d6 and my d4. Oh, d8. 4 and 5 is 9 and 4 is 13 points of damage.
She's all yours.
Oh, diggity. Right through the back of the skull.
Sorry, stream. I'm stepping away for a minute to use the restroom.
Staring up at you.
Oh, fuck. Right through the eyeball, then.
All right,
Don't
so
look at me!
You fire your bow down, and the arrow goes whoosh, and the strand of dead, soggy hair from the grotesque puppet sort of swings in the wind from the arrow, and it goes past it and strikes the dryad in the mouth, and it falls backwards off the log into the water, where there's an explosion from hitting, and its corpse falls. Oh shit! This corpse is supposed to go with it. Falls and is straddled over the edge of the log, where it slowly falls in and explodes right underneath you, but you're too high up. Good job.
That's right. Now I'm gonna move myself a little bit. And how far was that? 20 feet? Yeah, I'll move 20 feet that way. Just get a nice little view. And that'll be my turn.
Good.
I'll move Hunter's mark to the one that's still alive. The little dew digger.
Okay. And that's a bonus action to move it, right?
Yep.
Okay, just double checking.
That's all of my things.
Go, the mark is applied, sir.
Excellent.
It is Grimvar's turn.
Excellent.
He starts drumming more furiously, and he makes sure that Bane is cast on... I think it already had Bane. This guy with the blue dot. Yeah, he's Bane already.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just make sure... It's still up, we'll say. It's the Dryad's... it's the Dryad's turn. And, it looks around and seeing things aren't going their way. And it is going to do something a little unconventional. It's going to climb halfway up the Grove Guardian.
Oh,
and try to hit you with...
Get personal.
And try to hit you with its puppet.
Me?
Yeah, but it misses. Well, I don't think it can get you still. It's a 10-foot... No, it's a 15-foot reach. It... Climbing...
Oh! That's gonna use...
Climbing, it can move... It can use its bonus action to move an extra 20 feet. If monsters have bonus actions. And... So... If climbing is half distance, is that right?
I mean, if it's got the ability to climb, then it can climb. If it doesn't, then it's... You could make an athletics check. I don't know. Like how you're the boss.
I've never had a dryad climb a murder tree before, so...
Neither have I. This is first for me.
They are tree people. They should be able to climb up pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, swing. Go ahead. Come on, bring it.
It's going to.
Good.
That's a nat 15 plus.
Mm-hmm.
18?
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Hooray! Ah, shit. Seven bludgeoning damage. That's an awful lot for 7 damage. Right. It's, gonna be the top of the order, Novu.
I'm gonna hit it.
Oh, shocker!
That's correct. There we go. Keeps hitting the side of my rolly thing.
Novel multi-class just to make things interesting.
Yeah, the fighter.
Unnatural 20 to hit for the first one.
It hits.
Knock can hit 4 times.
Oh, jeez. 22 damage. That was a lot.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Good hit.
And I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
And I probably miss 12.
12 misses. Everybody in a 10-foot area.
Does he have fairy fire on him?
He does, actually.
Don't I get advantage? Because I have not been rolling advantage.
You do.
Alright, I'm gonna roll that again. Cool, that's much better. Unnatural 20 again, it's literally the same roll, another 13.
That hits.
Okay, and I don't get that this time, but I still get that. Nine damage.
9 damage. Okay.
What was my first one? I said 24.
22.
22 and
So everybody in 10-foot,
9.
10 feet from the Grove Guardian, roll a Constitution check.
24.
Good hit. I mean, miss.
Why am I
Good
happy? I'm
dodge.
all the way back here.
Good con.
23.
You too.
Success.
I got a natural 20 for a total of 23.
Hey, first one of the night. Well done.
Yeah.
Good job, everyone.
I wish it was on a hit.
Thwarting the fuck out of me. All right. Regulus.
Yeah, I'll just go for smackies. Smacky. Another 19.
Oh, you hit.
You need to get that.
That's 3 nat 19s in a row.
Yeah,
I know, that's what I'm like.
It's all been the same die, too.
That explains.
That's how Brad feels.
I will smite one more time as well.
All right.
Is this one an undead or fiend?
No.
Okay, then 12 total. Yes, 12 total. And I'll attack with my bonus action. Nat 19.
What?
You have loaded dice, dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like this die I have right here, you can't really tell. This one has been carrying me through all my campaigns, but rarely ever getting low hits.
Yep.
So I understand.
Regulus?
Oh.
Don't normally get 3 in a row though.
Sorry,
Miss.
there was 4 extra damage in the last one. Forgot to add my dex modifier.
So wait. Does that bring
What
it
was
over
the total?
15?
I don't remember what I said. I had 10, 12 plus 4, 16. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
And this attack will be a 5 slashing.
Okay. And everyone within 10 feet of it, roll a con save.
I'll use my
As this
inspiration.
pollen, the bowels shake and pollen rains softly
19.
down.
1 to 1.
17 again.
Y'all suck.
Well, that time I rolled an 18. So I'm rolling.
It's
with
really
my
nice
ducky
back
dice.
here.
Hey, you
Lucky
did
duckies.
not roll a 19 again.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, no,
was
he's
a- it
he's
was a
only
1
rolling
and then an
those
11.
on the
Right.
attacks.
It's only
Okay.
attacks you get now 19.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
everything
fine
else
with that.
bites.
Yeah. That will be my turn.
All right. Good turn. Dugoth, you're up.
Okay.
And the Grove
Um,
Guardian, then York.
Can I see the dryad that's climbing the big guy?
He's on the direct opposite of the tree. I'm gonna say no.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay, it's fine. It makes sense.
You may have been able to see like the grotesque puppet swing through the air if you were looking. but it's kind of a shadowy, weird scene in here.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm gonna scoot down this way a bunch because I don't want to hit Novu, and she's quite large right now. And I'm just gonna say, burn and go back to where you came from, and just cast fire bolts at the big fella.
All right, firebolt it is.
And he's, I get advantage, right? It doesn't matter. They're terrible rolls.
Has advantage, or yes. Yes, you do.
It's a big old 12 to hit.
Miss!
All right. Where
Oh,
did I
duck out of the
fire?
way.
Sorry, I was using my bad eye.
Oh crap!
Ah.
There's your weapon!
It's very big. It's poking me. I don't like it.
I dragged it onto the screen by accident.
Is Alea
make it.
secretly a goddess?
Yes, you have foiled the plan, or not foiled the plan. You know what I mean.
Secret.
Uncovered the secret.
Spoiled the plot.
Wait, can I just, what do I do? Advance? No, edit, right?
Double click and give it to her.
Double click, give it to her. Details?
You gotta. What are you trying to do? Make it so she can use it.
Yeah.
Oh, right there. Controlled by. You gotta go down 3.
Oh, duh, it's right there.
It literally says controlled by.
Yeah, but everything else looks like a drop-down menu.
I know. No, it's silly.
And that doesn't.
Looks like a drop down. Is a drop down.
Alright, there you go, Alea. Oops. Get out of here. I gotta delete a kobold. Alright. Thank you.
Wondering what that was.
It is, the Grove Guardian's turn. Good job. And this time it's going to focus down on this little thing attacking its knees.
A squish.
19 to hit.
Hit who?
You.
Oh, no.
No!
No. I got big armor now.
Ho ho.
Alright.
Wow. That's
Uh,
higher AC than me.
My
And
characters don't.
I
tend
guess
to
it's
have
gonna
high
miss
AC.
again with an 18.
Yeah, no.
Alright, it
Yeah, no.
creaks loudly in anger. And passes its turn to Yorick. Leia, you're on deck.
It's very good time to be making of the hitting. So I make slight dance around and then smack it in its trunk.
That's like
I-
dance.
Dirty 21 is with the hitting.
Hits.
A dirty 21.
This would be 11 points of the smacking damage.
11, good hit.
And this is what we do. I suppose brand a shield with patron god symbol and ask it to repent its twisted ways. In primordial.
Crap.
In Primordial.
It doesn't understand Primordial. Apparently.
What sort of tree are you? You're distant, most respectful to your roots.
You son of a bitch. What it says here is Druidic and Sylvan. But anyway. Probably because of the thing I based it on.
Hippie tones.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
I should have given this resistance to bludgeoning. That was dumb.
Yeah.
Don't say yeah. It's Alea's turn.
Then I have to
Alright.
use other weapons.
I'm going to, kind of do the same thing again. Sorry! Guiding bolt.
Oh, and every time you do that, oh no, it's not my turn. I
I
don't
keep
have a shot
rolling
at the
17
trio.
on this dice. What? Okay. 17, 23 again.
That
That
hits. That hits.
Let me make sure I mark that spell. That's 36. $15 damage. And then my spiritual weapon's gonna whack at it.
Okay.
Hopefully. 14 to hit.
14 misses.
Spiritual weapon misses. Alright, and that ends my turn.
The end of your turn, everybody within 10 feet of it, roll Constitution save. Miss it, miss it, miss it.
You got me this time. I
Yeah.
rolled a 2, so 8.
Aren't you immune to poison?
No. Oh shit! I have something about poison. Though.
It's pollen!
It's a disease that you're immune to.
You need anti-congestions for this shit.
21.
Was he the only one that failed it? Sorry, you said 21?
Yeah.
And what about Kat?
Oh. Wait, what's my name?
What's my name? Novu.
18?
18 makes it. Your Regulus, the effect of this is your movement is cut in half, and you can't take reactions until the end of your next turn.
That's not too bad. All right.
Yeah. It is Bim's turn.
I've got this thing carrying me.
Yeah, there's this, it's like a dead half-elf with just white globe eyes and stringy hair hanging down its face, tattered clothing, wrapped in vines.
I'm gonna put away my bow for a moment and pull out both my swords, and then I'm gonna go swing, swing, and just I'm gonna stab it. I'm gonna cut it the first time. See what I can do.
Okay.
That is a 24.
That hits.
It's only D6. 5 plus 4 is 9 points of damage there.
You chop into this thing, one into one side of its neck, the other into the other side of the neck, and it cuts through this vine, holding its neck onto the body, and it falls down to the ground with a sickening thud into the earth.
Ew. Do I have anything to throw? No, I don't think so. I guess that's it. I'm just gonna flip the bird at the dryad. And I'll hover where I am.
What did Duggoth's owl do to you?
Seriously.
You're just gonna flip the... Okay. Well, good job. Grimvar drums. Its turn.
Grimvar drums.
The dryad looks angry, and it's up in this tree now, and it's looking around, and it's going to leap out of the air towards Yorick and try to fucking land and grapple slam nonsense. I'm rolling good against you, man. That's a... Oh wait, but they don't hit as high. That's a 17.
I cast his measly attack upon my shield and read the verse.
What was that last part?
Read the verse. Send away.
Ah,
Alright, so it comes down with a hissing, flicking shriek, and you just divert it down into the ground.
diverted down
And
into the ground.
it is Novu's turn.
I'm gonna hit it.
No, you hit it twice.
This is so easy compared to my other character.
That's
Fucking
kind of how
God.
I felt with my
Come on.
ranger. I'm a shoot and I'm a shoot again. Cool. Let's go.
So I got a 26.
The hits.
Oh wait, hold on, advantage.
Uh,
Yeah, no, we'll stick with that.
No, you do get advantage, yeah, because of the guiding bolt.
No, fairy fire.
And that.
and the guiding bolt.
All the things. Yeah.
Get my
Oh.
guiding bolt, yeah.
Double advantage.
Kind of like
I don't
Good
think that
job.
works that way.
And I'm gonna Divine Fury, of course, always on my first attack while raging rapid. Always. That's cocked. $17 damage, yes. For the first one?
Slam. Damn.
Glad I didn't get in there.
But I had to roll a con save. He doesn't have much constitution.
That is an 18 for the second hit.
That hits.
Cool. Let's look at this and this. That. 8 damage second time.
Good hit.
Yas.
Great hit. This thing, you are taking big chunks are being taken out of the tree, and wood chips are flying away from Novu's concerted attack, and other people just laying into this. Everybody roll a con save within 10 feet.
I just want to roll my advantage really quick just to see if I get a nat 20 roll.
Oh, sure.
And I don't.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the con saving throw. Oh, 19.
You make it. Your movement is cut in half, and you lose your reactions till next turn.
I rolled the same thing, so you got me again.
Same thing.
no, I said 22.
Oh, never mind. That's okay. Regulus. Bad job. You're the only one. Everyone
that's
else,
fine.
good job. Nice. Regulus, it's your turn.
Do I get a double negative or anything like that?
No.
Okay, cool.
You're now
Yeah.
addicted to deranged trends.
I just gotta shake the tree one more time, guys. Come on.
I'm going to assume I can't see the dryad. Yeah, 'cause he's
Yeah, it's on the opposite side.
All right, then I'll just double attack him again. 12, 18 to hit.
That hits.
7 slashing.
Okay.
And then the next attack will be a 16 to hit. Does that hit?
You found its armor.
Oh, yay. And that'll be, and 6. 6 slashing.
6 slashing. Okay. Your sword chops in, and more wood chips go flying through the air. One takes out Dugoth's other eye. No, I'm kidding.
Oh gosh. No, not the eye.
Good job. Dugoth, what'd you like to do?
Dodge the splinters, apparently.
They call him Dugoth twice blinded.
Twice
Oh
blinded.
gosh.
Blound?
I'm double blound. I can now see the last dryad, I think, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, speaking of eyes, so I will close my eye, and I'll reach out towards the dryad, and I'll open up my third eye, which is actually really my second eye.
Put your pants back on.
Metaphorically, I'm opening up my mind's eye, and reaching out my mind to its, and casting Mind Sliver,
Oh,
which is an intelligence saving throw.
I'm pretty sure that's a fail.
Good.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a 3.
Good. Then that will be 5 psychic damage, and it has to subtract 1d4 from its next saving throw.
Next saving throw? Okay.
Yeah.
5. Okay.
And I'm just gonna head south a little bit and just say, these are some great tunes, Grimvar. Keep it up.
The Grove Guardian's turn. You see it sort of straighten up for a moment, and its roots dig down into the swamp, and they sort of like pulse a little bit, and you see some of the plant life in a 30 feet area around it start to wither as if it's sucking the life force out of it. And some of its more damaged places seem to fill in with green wood. And it regains some hit points.
This was the dryad or the tree?
The tree. The tree.
Okay.
And then it's going to slam down at this Novu creature. With an 18.
Nope.
Crap. And that misses. So it heals and then misses, and it is York's turn. Alea on deck.
Whoa, he's very nice. So, tree is looking more vital, but little henchman is coming down and jumping on me. I do not approve. He's not approved.
I just imagine you doing like a stamp, like bureaucratic paperwork.
A dirty 20 to hit it,
Hits.
and you'll do 9 points of damage and send it 5 feet away from me, preferably in the watery direction.
He's all yours. Which is our way of saying, how would you like to do it?
I smash my hammer into its shoulder and send it flying into the fetid swamp.
All right, it lands, and multiple explosions rock from the combining of the oils, chemicals in the swamp, and it just explodes into pieces. Well done.
Hello, tall tree man. I think I have seen cousin of yours turned into bench. It was comfortable bench.
Oh, God.
That's a good idea. I should do that with this when we're done.
Oh, okay. Alea.
Let's just focus on actually destroying it first. Okay, so I'm going to, is it really a question? I'm just gonna do what I've been doing. I'm going to guiding bolt the big guy. I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, let me just roll that damage. Nice. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's really nice. Wait. Sorry, counting.
How dare.
19 damage.
19.
Woo!
And then my
Jesus.
Bastards. Sorry, guys.
yeah.
They all have just like a layer of, like, you ever see your car with pollen on it?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
covered in
my
dust.
spiritual weapon does a 21 hit.
Yes?
Yeah, figured it would because the other one did. 11 damage.
Ooh. Good
was
good
close.
hits. Roll me
Yeah.
Constitution, everyone.
22.
Around it. Good job, good job.
No.
24.
Ooh, 15. Did I fail?
No, I said it
Oh.
too low.
I tried. Sorry.
This is what happens when you guys level up twice before I think you're gonna fight it.
I thought you were gonna beef him up.
I did with its hit points.
Maybe. All right. All right. Whose turn is it now? What's happening?
If I wasn't fighting my stream deck before stream, I would have had more.
It would be my turn.
It's your turn. Wait. Yeah.
Shoot it in the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, I'll move my the thing.
Yep.
Hunter's mark. And then I'm gonna just take a shot at it.
All right.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it my favorite foe, so I get to add a D4 to that all as well. So
Awesome.
I get a
Awesome. That's terrific.
A D8, a D6, and a D4.
Uh-huh. Great.
That is 2 plus 6 plus 6 is 14 plus 4 is 18 points of damage. Sorry guys.
18.
18, yeah, piercing. Oh man, I'm running out of arrows. I'm gonna have to go carve some out of this fucker when we're done.
Well, just so happens that you're done. How she's all yours. With a tiny little fucking 6-inch long arrow.
That's right in the nose. Right piercing to whatever
Wait,
hopeful
what?
brain there might be.
Did you just get the killing
It's
blow on the
mine!
guardian?
It's mine! Yeah, it's mine!
Damn it, Ben!
Way to go,
With
Ben.
age comes responsibility. And, you know, you gotta time everything just right.
But don't worry, there's still a time for you to roll, Novu, as it falls straight towards you. You can roll a reflex to jump out of the way.
Timber!
Yeah, sorry!
Is it a dex saving throw?
Yes, did I say reflex again?
Yeah.
I'm the
Yeah,
worst.
It's okay, but also
okay.
I have a thing.
You have advantage.
I have advantage because
Lovely.
I
great.
have stuff. Danger,
Danger
sense.
sense.
That's what it is.
Danger zone.
I mean, this is how we work. She stands on one side of it, I shoot it in the back of the head, and, you know, things sometimes fall over if they're big.
So the better of two rolls is a 17.
Good enough. This thing ponderously falls, slams into the swamp. The water splashes, and just roll 100 to see if any of the splashing water
Ooh, splashback.
Oh, yeah.
gets you with some splash damage here.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Literally, as the
might as well try.
explosion stuff goes through the air.
Grove Guardian uses splash.
Again.
attack.
Why would it splash? It's hitting a rock and then hitting this upper tri-land over here. Plus it would be a little suspended.
Let her have her moment.
It's going like this way, and it's got a giant canopy of leaves and shit. And
It's a 30-foot tall tree.
it lands in the stuff that it's on, acts as a cantilever, and yeah, you can't leave your opinion out of this.
So I move out of the way then.
I'm kidding. No, good point. Good point.
Just catch it, Novu. You're a giant. Catch
It
it.
falls
catch
in the
it.
water.
Several explosions happen in the air as the water splashes. Misses
I
you
don't know
guys.
if I want
So.
to catch it anyway. It's fine.
And
Oh,
you are
goddamn.
now out of combat.
Level up time!
Oh God.
The Stark tree folk slams into the ground, and it's like root-like feet are roots sticking out into this middle area, where you guys, like sort of where the grease is, the grease box. and there's a purple glow emanating from inside the root cluster.
Right, give me a second. I'll cast Detect Magic and
As
flutter over.
also,
Oh,
Does anybody else
As-
need healing? Because I can definitely help with that as well.
I'll take one.
in a moment.
Oh, not. I'll take it in a moment.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. You can heal. And what did you do, Bim?
I just cast Detect Magic and then fluttered
Okay.
over about.
It looks
20
magical.
Okay.
And what's the
what
range
kind
on
of
that again?
Magic is it? 30 feet.
30 feet.
Mhm.
Necrotic, I guess, probably.
Hmm.
I'd like to mosey on over slowly and just.
Right. Give me. It's I wouldn't. It's got a very bad vibe.
Well, yes, it's got a bad vibe. It's clearly like it's glowing, the terrible color with the tumor. What are the kobolds or whatever the hell they were that we were murdering? Deforming
yeah.
things. We're probably going to grow lesions if you touch this thing, Bim.
Right, I don't want to touch it. That's what I'm saying. Don't fucking touch it. Pick it up a thing if you're gonna touch it.
Of course,
Uh,
Anastasia, if you wouldn't mind, could you please touch?
Oh.
Just see if you can grab it with one of your claws.
There's a little
Oh,
poof of
you want to
feathers.
do that?
No kidding. It's
Anastasia's fine. She's celestial.
she
She'll come
flutters down. But this thing is too buried up in the root structure,
back.
and
No.
it's a little large for.
Oh, it's huge. It's like a big.
It's a big thing. It's covered in mud and gunk right now, and there's like roots, sort of covering parts of it, but there's light shining through. And the area of light that's shining through, you can tell
I'm gonna walk up to it and I'm gonna very
Dugoth,
gently
that it's
cut with my axe.
about 10 inches long.
It's about 10 inches long. Yes,
Okay.
Novo, do that. Cut it free. Just
Yeah.
don't touch it with your face or anything.
Yeah, I'm just very gently, like cutting through whatever.
You have
lines
another
and
like
shit.
30 seconds. Hurry up.
As you do that, you see that there's this big crystal with these veins of this dark ore sort of cutting through it, and it's pulsating with a sickly light.
It's very bad.
Yes, let me take a closer look at this.
Oh,
I
One
don't
thing
like
I know, and that is stones.
Lick it.
right. He's a geologist. It's fine.
Chat says to lick it.
Maybe don't listen to chat
We do
and
not
for this
taste
exact moment.
Science.
It tastes like
Oh my
cinnamon.
It is in practice taste science.
Weren't you like polishing a ruby in your mouth yesterday?
Yes.
That's fair.
He's making it wet to put through grinding process.
But yeah, he's the rock tumbler. So
But yes, we assessed.
Novu was
this
able to
northern
clear it out a
gemstone.
little bit. Yeah, you're able to see it. Okay, roll an assess check.
Who?
The rock assessor, yeah.
Okay.
Can I assist him in some way?
As
I mean, I'm very
So
good
I've got
with
I
nature.
got my lovely,
I can't.
you know,
your thing, your monocle
yeah,
thing.
my monocle's on my face.
As this is happening, the light in this area, some of the immediate darkness feels like it's lifting.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little more light cutting in from the sky. There's some of the plant life you see like revitalizing.
This thing is
Uh,
killing the forest, the swamp.
Now that the guardian is down, some life is coming back to the swamp.
Oh, I
Right
thought
here.
it was connected to the rock.
And is there a change in the stone as this resurrection of forces is happening?
Yeah, the pulsating is getting a little bit less in between pulses.
Smash
And
it.
And it's a dirty 20 to appraise the thing.
Oh, okay. It's a rare kind of crystal that you haven't. Oh, I don't think that you've maybe heard of this, but you do remember a similar sort of light in that other ruins, as you mentioned in the last session. As this happens, we're going to switch to the same thing. Roots, you guys can drag yourselves out. In this lower section, in the lower right, behind my noggin, there you go. Twisted roots and vines peel back, and you see this area of ruins, or rather, you hear the sound of the receding vines down there, and something has made itself known. Also, as you are messing with this crystal, a little bit of a sapling starts to grow from the trunk of the Grove Guardian, where it's fallen in its root area. What do you do?
Give me just a moment, guys. There's something over here. I just want to go check it out real quick. Can I flutter over there and make a little, just give it a quick look-see and see what I find?
Where, over in the...
Over in the bottom right, where the...
Okay, yeah. You fly over.
Yeah, I'll flutter over. I can't pick up my character.
And there's more of the same style of ruins you've seen in this area. And there's this circular pedestal sticking up about 3 feet. And in the center, there is an empty socket sort of place.
Right. Can I tell if the jewel might fit in the socket?
It looks like it could be about that size.
I don't know which one of you's willing to touch the thing, but try putting the thing in there and see what happens. I think it could be fun.
I will give it a try.
I could do it too. But...
Does anybody want a prayer of healing before we decide to risk things?
Yeah, I mean, well,
Come over.
well, yeah. Let's take
You
like
come to
5
us.
minutes. Okay.
As you're taking
hold
this
on.
time, where the 3 dryads fell, also there are these saplings growing into little fruit trees, and this tree in the center has blossomed to be about 10 feet high, and it has foliage, and there's some fruit hanging off it.
Does it
So,
look
okay.
okay? Like it's not corrupted and...
It looks like it's healthy once again.
As they're growing up, I'm gonna go around and do a little sprinkle of water from my canteen and mutter apologies.
Okay. Roll for muttering. I think it's charisma.
While that's happening, can I collect? Is there any of that weird colored goo in the bottom, like in the water
Not
stuff?
anymore, there isn't.
There's some in some of the outer lying reaches, maybe still. It seems to be going away, almost as if it was a layer effect.
Yeah. I was hoping to get a little bit of it. That's
Well,
all.
you got some
That's
last
fine.
session in a vial.
I only got some of the black. I wanted some of the other ones so that I could put them on an arrow.
Got you. Well, yeah. Roll. Let me. Yeah. There's some right over next to where you were investigating stuff. There's some remnants.
Sweet. On my way, I'm gonna druid craft this shit out of everything too. Like literally, I'm just gonna fly and just like touch things and make stuff start to bloom and grow and be happy. Because that's what I do. I like it. It's very nice. Much better than it was. And then I'll get a little bit of a vial full and like
cork it up and like set it in one of the inside pockets on the opposite side of the inside pocket of my other one. And just wait until everyone else is ready. And
should make you roll to gather some of that stuff up, probably.
Oh, you want me to do
like a survival or something, or?
Oh, I'll do a survival. Shit.
Is that your good one?
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, it was a natural 20, and then it rolled backward to a 14. So
Darn.
it's a 22.
Okay.
Just a 22.
Yeah. You are able to get a vial
22.
of stuff as well.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. I mean, trash pan. Yes, we're gonna eat the fruit trash pan. That's something I'm gonna do in a minute.
But speaking of the fruit, so is it like fully grown fruit? Does it look like it's ripe at all?
Yeah.
Easy done. You gonna?
I definitely think that we should
There's
take some.
I mean, I always like to try new things. Can I tell what kind of fruit it is?
you just roll to identify it with I guess survival again.
Sure.
I'm gonna look it over too.
Okay.
All right.
Are you gonna give me advantage, or you wanna?
What's your survival?
8.
Oh, yeah, I'll just give you advantage.
Right. Thank you, Neil. But this is the thing, we've done this before.
Yeah, we're good.
Ah, that is a 27. I rolled a 19. It was close.
All right. That's a really good roll.
Is it familiar in any way?
Locally,
Probably
in
not
myths.
to me, because
it's familiar. In fact, Dugoth, knowing what you know of the Dead Grove Swamp,
Mm-hmm.
You and Bim can put this together as perhaps it is the famed fruit that used to grow in the grove a long time ago. That people would make dangerous quests into the swamp to get because of its rare qualities.
I mean, I've never seen anything like this before. I mean, I think I've heard of something like this at one point, but legends and myths and stuff. It's probably something similar to that, but I'm not sure.
Say that out,
Fun.
yeah. Probably triggered.
Definitely heard about this as well. Yes, I think we should definitely harvest a bunch of it, but let's not overburden the thing. And I think I saw you cast.
Strangely enough, there's the exact number that there is in your party.
There's one for each of us. It's fine. I'll make a couple. I'll druid craft on. I'll literally like touch the tree and druid craft on it to like get it to bloom some more and grow.
And as you touch the tree, you hear
I'll use my wand to cast Druidcraft as well and help.
faintly. You both faintly hear this. Thank you for freeing my soul.
Oh fucking! That was
Startling.
Very. That was very. I don't like voices in my head, but it said thank you. I think the tree did. There was someone trapped in there.
I don't know that. Never mind. Just we have berries. We can eat them or have a nice. I don't know. We'll do something with them later.
So
We
they're
have
probably
berries.
okay to eat.
Yes, definitely. Eat it.
A starberry.
Maybe
If Mr. Dugat says okay to eat, then I will eat berry.
not right now. No, we could probably do something with them.
What do they do?
They're well. First of all, they're very rare.
Mm-hmm.
People have literally died in this swamp trying to get these. What they do, I will tell you at a later time.
They are
but not right now.
revitalizing.
It's like a good berry-ish.
I was gonna wait till you ate it to tell you exactly what it did.
It is a better berry.
It's a better berry.
It's a best berry. All this saying berry makes me realize I totally forgot the joke I was gonna make earlier on with Grimvar's Fairy Fire. It's
Berry fire?
It's berry fire, yeah.
Berry fire.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Only you can prevent parish fires.
Anyway, so
Go.
you harvest them.
Well, I mean, if you're hungry, York, and you want to try it out, certainly go for it. Have it. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. It won't. It might be a little bit of a waste, but go ahead.
No, York, before you do that, I want to make a quick sort of thing. If we keep the seeds, I can grow more.
So I spit out seeds at you.
There's no
Oh,
seeds.
Son of a bitch. All right, I'm just gonna have to graft a piece
It's a
of this tree onto
seedless.
something.
It's a seedless grape.
Right, go stick the thing in the thing. But let me take a piece first. Is that okay?
In IRL.
Well, yeah.
Well, we're gonna break in just a second.
Okay.
So-
Novu, you're probably small again.
Want to?
Yeah.
Well, but
Is someone
there we
eating
go.
one of these? Or no?
York is. I don't know.
If you
York.
tell me not to eat, I do not eat, but...
York
it
is
was
about to
tasty.
eat it.
Just
Go for
eat
it.
it, York.
Do it.
You're fine.
I
Do it.
believe Mr. Gugat, he says okay, so...
It's definitely okay. And we're like staring at
It's
him. waiting
like-
to see what happens.
Bites out of this thing. I believe. I guess I'll say it's about the size of a mango. The sickened ones that I introduced in last session, I said were like 5-inch long grapes, kind of.
Yep.
So it's like a couple bites. You eat it. It tastes exquisite, sweet, beautiful. It's effervescent. It also heals you for click 3d8, and it gives the effect of a short rest if of things that but without taking hit die on a rest.
But damn, he's very good berry.
Look, suddenly, like you're much better in health. So I will take one of these and put it in my pouch.
Yeah,
Everyone
I
have
put
one,
mine
or
away.
take it, save it for a rainy day, or
Now, if you carry this thing for me, it's almost as big as I am.
Bim roll
Yeah, it
100-sided.
is.
Oh.
Also,
It's a wild magic surge.
as you pick this and you eat it, right after Bim and Dugoth hear this voice, in the trunk of this tree it's still growing, its growth is slowing down, but a face sort of materializes in the trunk again, like the old one, but it's a pleased, with closed eyes in a smiling visage in the trunk of the tree.
This is how I become druid.
Yeah, you just you gain the druid class.
You said a D100, right?
Yeah, I told Bim to do it, but you can do it.
Oh, right.
It's
fine.
actually
I'll
no,
do
no. You ate it. Anybody who eats it, when you eat it, roll. So not you yet, Bim. You didn't eat. Sorry, I thought you ate it.
26.
it. No. I'm just gonna
On
go
a D100?
for my kitty.
Yeah.
Okay. Do not find a pit in this.
You're a sick bastard.
All right.
He's not us making seeds, Mr. Bim.
It's fine.
It's purple.
But it's very tasty. It probably tastes like food from your home country.
I mean, it's been about 60 years since I've been home, so my memory's a little bit rusty on food from home.
It tastes very good, but in like almost elvish way, with
Alright.
these soft, gentle notes, but you know, not as bad as elf food.
might
Oh.
make a good wine.
Hey.
Oh, well, that'd be interesting.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to learn how to do that someday.
Well, you
You
just
just
put it in a bucket and
Squish
step
it with
on
your adorable little feet in a bucket. Yeah.
It'll
And then
take
we
you
have
probably
Novu carry
years.
barrel around forever.
Yes. Novu would be great for that.
Sure.
You say grape
Can
for
you
that?
put some straps so I can put it on my back so I don't have to physically hold it?
There's no
Because
barrel
fine.
yet. I have to head out.
It's
Have a
fine.
great night. Take care. We're gonna take a break here. Just getting to a point where we can take a break.
Hey, We'll wait. We'll take a break. And
This
then
feels like a good moment.
put
Yeah.
the thing in the hole.
Yeah.
So I'm worried about that.
All right. Well, everybody, we'll be back in just a moment. Thank you so much for being here for the first half of the episode.
All right.
We come back. Welcome back, everybody. We left off, and they just defeated the Dark Dryads in this twisted Grove Guardian in the dead, sometimes dread Grove Swamp. Depending on if I have a typo or not. The R is next to the D. Sometimes I fuck it up. A tree grew from its dead corpse? Tree corpse?
Trunk log.
Trunk dead. And they revealed a large pulsating purple crystal. As they separated it from the trunk with Novu's axes, life started to slowly come back to the swamp. And a little pedestal, large pedestal I guess, was uncovered in the corner. Behind me, here we go, there's the map. And that's where we're gonna give the players the reins. Go ahead.
Like I was saying, as I'm sitting on my cat's forehead, just sort of chilling in there. I mean, like, I'm a little bit worried about, putting the thing in the app because, there was someone who said thank you for freeing my soul. Is the soul in the gem? And if so, that's very concerning. And if you put it in there, is it going to make a person? Are we going to release a bigger thing? Are we sending someone to hell?
I'm gonna use a divine sense.
The crystal. Hello.
Put it down.
High fantasy. The crystal feels evil. Pings as evil.
Okay.
And it's 60 feet, right? I say this every time.
Yes.
And then you're like, no, 120. Okay, it's 60.
I'm gonna meander a little bit closer.
Okay.
I have to.
This,
Yeah, just a little bit.
does this ping objects or just like general danger? Like, if you're gonna cross the street without looking both ways, would it seem evil?
As an action, you detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell, or known location of any celestials, fiends, undead within 60 feet.
Okay, I gave you a little bit.
Cover. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you feel the evil presence of this stone.
Yeah. What about this stone?
That is actually not a stone. It's an empty receptacle that looks like a stone could fit in it. But the map doesn't portray that perfectly. Apologies.
Does the receptacle feel evil or
It's
good?
good.
It doesn't feel either. It feels like finely carved stone that is worn over the years.
Is there any language on it? As we get a little closer and take a
I'll
little
float
look
right over.
around?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll join.
There's no language. There's carvings, but like patterned carvings, very faint, worn. Anybody who wants to can remember that this feels like that trip when you rescued the dwarven babe.
Alright.
Similar symbols to what we saw on the etchings in the walls and stuff.
Sure, well, not really symbols. Those were actually like carvings of history, of a history. This is more just geometric pattern sort of designs to
Art?
make it look good. Art.
Gentlemen, we have found art.
What do you mean?
Very old art.
I don't get it.
There's a carving of an elf with 14 fingers, and it's the god Midjourney. Yeah.
It's very strange art, but It's probably interpretive or modern or something, but like
I don't
ancient
understand it at all. There's no tape. There's no banana. What?
Oh,
Ah, fuck.
Well, is
oh, that's a good battle. That would have been a good battle song. Anyway, my bad. My
we
bad.
going to be making of the rock into the holder, or do we keep the
Yeah,
stone and sell it back to employers?
Do you have the stone
No.
in your hand?
No, I think we left it on the ground. It's
Okay.
not for touching yet.
No.
I'm willing to be one who picks up. I don't know who is very brave. I just am not able to be made sick by things.
Yeah, no, I don't touch magic shit. Have at it.
Yeah, no.
If no one
I don't
else
wanna
is better plan, I will put on gloves and carry it.
Yeah, put it. I'd like to see what it does because maybe it's an evil, terrible, awful thing that we've got to destroy. But we couldn't keep it trapped in the. I'm very torn.
Well, how heavy is the stone? Can we? No one's picked it up.
It is 10
Shimmer
inch
beard,
rock.
go get
It's
it.
not too big.
Get it.
I'll cast Mage Hand and
It-
attempt to pick up the object.
You're able to lift it with Mage Hand.
It's not that heavy, and I'll hoist it over effortlessly, seemingly. To the...
Okay. It
This is
floats through the air with Mage Hand.
Well, I guess we're plopping it in. I'm gonna stand
What?
with the cast range, and yeah, I'll just stand over here a little bit, and we'll see what happens. Yes,
Yeah, I think that's a fine idea, Dugoth.
experimentation, and I'll place it upon the pedestal or receptacle.
The pedestal with a receptacle. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it fits. I want you to roll. I'll let you have it. I don't want to make you roll for everything. I was gonna make you roll like an arcana to like use your mage hand to actually fit it in correctly instead of just like mage hand like. But I don't want to make you roll for everything in the.
It's up to you. I'll roll it if you want me to. I'm good with it either way.
For the hell of it,
His
let's do it.
Arcana is really good.
I mean, it's good for level
Yeah.
4, but yeah.
Well, this falls under. I don't want to make players roll to climb a ladder. Like things that you should be able to do. I don't want to make
I
you
would-
roll for.
I would be okay if you made Dugoth roll to climb a ladder.
You're the only one.
Oh no!
You're the only one that
that's
would die if you fell off a ladder.
Probably would. So Arcana is 19.
Okay. Yeah. So you're able to finagle this thing with ease, practiced ease, and the crystal slides in and almost like clicks into place, and it pulses once, twice, 3 times, and then the light fades, and the light goes down into the pedestal and into the ground, and there's a slight rumbling, and stairs are revealed, leading down into the ground.
I'm not. I don't think I can see in the dark very well.
Yeah, me either.
Can you see magic still, Ben?
I don't know. Has it been 10 minutes since I cast it?
Yeah, no, it hasn't been 10 minutes yet.
Yeah, I've got it for a little bit longer. What do you need?
Well,
I mean-
I think you should sit on the head of the first person who's going down there who can see in the dark and tell us if you see magic.
Right.
Like a panther. But you can ride your panther. Can you look through its eyes? No, it's not familiar.
No, it's not a familiar, but that's okay. You can lead me through the dark. I'm gonna my cat and sit on its back, just chilling, and then be like, right, lead the way, kitty. Just-
Before we start to go spelunking,
Sure.
I believe Aleo is gonna throw me a heal.
Right.
Yeah, too bad she's not here. No, kidding.
I guess it's not happening.
Yeah, I mean, it's either that or your amazing fruit.
I mean, does the fruit go bad?
It will go bad eventually.
All right, fine. I'll just eat that.
But it's fine. We can have her do a heal wounds.
I was saving that for an emergency.
Like a level 1 cure wounds is a D8 plus whatever her thing is.
Yeah, I mean that would be.
It'll last a little bit. Yeah. So is a D8?
I mean, fucking A. Yeah, I've got it. Give me just. It's my job to, take care of Novu.
Yes, he's
Yeah,
not. The priest does not cast the healing. That is Mr. Bien.
I mean, sometimes.
Every
She
time you're first to cast this.
Oh, I have been, but
she walks up to you and she says, "Novu, do you mind if I healed you? Do you have your consent?"
Yes.
Meanwhile, Ben is cast.
Places her
his
hand
spell
on
3
your
times.
shoulder and yeah. And
you get a healing.
you get cure wounds. What's her bonus?
Probably a +5.
Waiting for the
She's-
I don't think
Probably a +7 if she has a 5.
Well, no, I mean when you cast
Proficiency?
it, you get the.
we're about to
No,
see
no,
it on the
no.
player card here.
No.
On cure wounds, it's 1d8 plus your wisdom, or whatever her casting is.
Wisdom,
I'm
yeah.
assuming it's a 5, so it's a 1d8.
Her
plus
wisdom
5.
is a +4,
Oh, okay, 1d8 plus 4.
so 8 hit points.
Nice.
Okay.
I mean, if you want, you can eat my fruit. I don't need
I
it.
look better. No, it's fine. It's fine.
All right, you venture.
Before we do that, just one last thing, real quick. Hold on, just a sec. Give me one quick thing. I'd like to fly up, like just above the tree line, and take a good look around to see if there's anything out there following us or noticing anything happening over here.
Okay. It's a really thick forest surrounding this swamp, so your visibility is going to be pretty limited.
I mean,
Like,
just the
for-
sky,
Yeah.
anything. Yeah.
Roll perception.
Oh, that's terrible. It's a 13.
Yeah, I mean, things seem to be pretty, like, you don't see anybody following you or anything.
Right. Okay. I'll go sit back down on my panther, and we'll make our. Are we ready to go?
Rex
do a little.
comes. Rex goes woof woof, and comes and sits at Novu's side and like just sort of puts his head into her thigh.
Well, I always knew you were a dog person.
She sort of just absent-mindedly pets it. She's like, "Huh? Oh yeah, dog.
Fuck.
Is that
Hey,
dog?
buddy."
Was that dog here this entire time?
Probably hiding somewhere.
Yeah, so I saw him slay one of the dryads. Very impressive.
30 feet up in the air, yeah.
Really?
He shot a tree folk with an arrow
I mean,
and
I'm
killed
cute,
it.
but I'm not that cute.
My dog heard me barking and got up out of. I just heard the collar
What?
shake.
Right.
Alright.
I guess we'll head down there. I'm gonna grab a torch and I mean, maybe someone else can grab a torch, but I'll light it for you as we get down there.
Wait,
I-
do we need
I do not
torches?
need torch.
Oh, you might not need one, but I do.
All right. So the dwarf is in front, and then you can ride the panther and someone who can see in the dark. Then
I
don't
think
be
Grimvar
offended.
might cast Dancing Lights, maybe?
Oh, can we just use the ability where we can just all see in the dark for up to like
Oh.
300 feet? Because I feel like that's what she'd do.
She could do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I've only seen her do that once in both campaigns, but
Yeah. Sorry, we're
he does
stealing
have
that
dancing
spell from
lights. So,
you. Oh, okay.
wait, I have a trick for this. And dancing lights go out ahead of
Sweet.
you.
Right.
Go ahead, continue,
Cool.
little Master Bim.
Oh,
man, no. I'm gonna follow the Shimmerbeard. Lead us on, Shimmerbeard.
Now, I don't have Fog of War in my maps, and it bums me out a little bit.
Oh, you can do like the you can right click on the thing and like set it to do Fog of War on the settings.
But then I have to like set lighting on everyone, right?
No. You can just clear out squares as you go.
Right, but she's also logged in as the manager of the game, right? So
That's
we
what
would
I mean.
still see hers, right? And
Unless it
you
was
would
on
see
a different
her,
screen.
Yeah, you can still
On
see
the-
mine.
the
All right.
Twitch.
Drag your tokens out to the upper
Oh,
right
Jesus. Kitty,
corner,
kitty.
please.
And Beam's gonna be literally on top of the kitty.
Yeah.
I mean
Upper
left.
Not this spot.
Yeah, there you go.
You are standing
Oh,
on
this
a
is
rock
a s-
wall. There you go.
There you go.
All right. The first thing that you experience is the dank, musty smell of this place. You hear water dripping, and when you take a step, you sort of hear a little echo that goes throughout the corridors in here. The immediate area, there is a sconce for a torch. Grimvar chuckles and makes his dancing light go and sit where the sconce is. And he sends another one down the hallway slightly. Looking around in this immediate space, you're in a room that's, I don't know, what is this? 18 feet,
15 by 20. Yeah, call it. Yeah.
something like that. It's sort of rocky walls with some earth. There's some old stonework mixed in. There's rock that has crumbled to the ground that used to be, part of the walls. You see a place that looks like a bit of a cave-in from the roof. That's this rock up here. And to the south of you is a dark tunnel with a dancing light up on this torch spot too. Whenever he sees a sconce, he places a dancing light on the empty torch sconce.
I mean, not to throw shade. No pun intended. If we ought to be kind of maybe quiet in here. See if we can be. I mean, it's up to you guys, but I think we should not make ourselves known. Like, we should be fucking quiet.
I think
You've
being-
not been able to do much of the fucking quiet. Usually there's noise.
No, he just means to sneak around quiet, like he's not talking about.
sneaking
Yeah,
around. Yes. I have done this before.
yeah,
Yeah, but
not. Mhm.
not right now.
Clearly, you've never had a girlfriend while living, with family before. You must be very quiet. You can make it happen.
That's why.
He's not dwarven way.
Right.
We don't all fuck like dwarves.
Dwarfy style.
I'm gonna.
Dwarfy style.
I'm gonna flutter up off of, if I can, flutter up off of my cat and just stay like 10 feet in the air, following behind.
10 feet, I would say, is the very
About-
tallest that these tunnels ever
Yeah, I'll
get.
stay as high as.
I would say
high
most of
to
the time they're
ceiling as
about
I can.
8 to 9 feet.
That's fine. I just want to be
Almost hit
on
my
the ceiling,
head.
basically.
Couple places you might have to duck.
Grimvar is hitting his
My
head
giantess.
because he's how many feet tall? 9 feet tall.
I'm taller.
Yeah. Grimvar obviously has to duck.
But not as much as
Right.
I have to.
Yeah.
It's fine. Go ahead, Shiny Beard.
Yes. Well, you see,
Go on.
not
Fuck it.
much
No,
of
it's
house
fine.
breaking. If you want quiet and you want to find things like traps, I am not your person.
No,
If
it's
you
fine.
want me to face danger, I will go.
I'll find the danger. You face it if I don't kill it first.
Okay.
I'll just pop up ahead as quietly as I possibly can and look for anything that seems out of the ordinary, any traps, any weird, unnatural areas. I don't know.
Did I do the same with Anastasia using her vision to fly up?
Yeah, you both can keep an eye out for traps and such.
I'm staying like 2 paces behind Bim.
Yeah.
As
but ready
Novu
to step up and be below him.
stays back
Yeah, I mean,
a bit, usually she's in the front. Roll perception, Novu.
Sure. Hmm, 15.
Perhaps because you're so tall, before the dancing light leaves that sconce, where the cave-in has happened, there seems to be some softer earth and a small sort of hole through the cave-in up here.
I pointed out. Hey, look! There's a hole over there.
right. Let me just check this place out first real quick, and then I can poke my head in there, because, well, I'm just
All
a
right.
little fella.
Then down here, Bim and Al. What's the Al again? Anastasia.
Oh, Anastasia.
Roll perceptions.
26.
Less 21.
Both very good. This immediate area does not appear to be trapped. You see up ahead. This opens up into a little bit broader of a little area, and to your left, there is an old statue. Relief, whatever you want to call it, set into the wall. It's been defaced.
Ow.
The head and face of this are missing. It looks like there were once angel wings, but they've also been broken.
Stone Man, take a look at that real quick. I'll be right back. I've got to go check out the little hole.
Still.
Yes. I will look at statue.
Okay. As you approach the statue, sorry, I moved you. You see that it's an old marble, and like I said, the face of this angel has been broken off. The wings have been broken. But as you get close, roll perception for me.
Okay. That is a 2.
Oh,
So, yeah. Yeah. This dice is gonna go away now.
I was just seeing if I rolled worse than a 2, I might give it to you. There's nothing that you noticed there. When I say give it to you, that implies that something's there, but, I didn't mean it in that manner.
No, it's just pile of rubbish. Not well done art, and someone break apart in very trivial fashion.
But it looks like, with the wings and everything, is there some kind of religious iconography or perhaps historical thing that it might be depicting with wings?
Bird people do not belong on their ground.
Roll a history.
Rolling a history. That is...
And I now remember what your stats are because I was staring at them all for so long last night and got a good little noggin.
It's an 18.
That's a great roll. It seems. I mean, it's been defaced past the point of religious recognition. But like everything else, this is old stonework in these ruins from the same time period. So you can assume that it's related to the old gods in some way.
Well,
Is it at all familiar to me?
Why don't you roll history?
15 and something. Dirty 20.
bastard.
No. It's not really that recognizable. It's been defaced pretty badly.
Okay.
While those sillies are staring at that, can I take a look at the hole up here?
Yeah, certainly.
Sweet. Just gonna rip off a piece of the torch and get it going.
Okay. It's a small area between two large rocks that have fallen and some of the dirt that's settled down below. There's about a 4-inch passageway, and you don't feel a breeze or anything, but it feels like there's an empty space beyond.
Can
gonna
I
punch it?
squeeze my ass? I mean,
Do you do that?
yeah.
there's two big rocks and a bunch of other crumbled masonry and
What's
dirt.
above it?
You're just
Is it soft dirt above?
Yeah, a little bit, but there's two of the rocks have fallen in such a way that it's forming an inadvertent arch.
Yeah, cleared out a little bit, and I'll go take a peek back there.
I just grab a rock and I well, I don't throw it, but I move
I mean, underneath it, just dig around.
Yeah.
Quietly.
Strength check.
Yeah, go ahead.
20. Unnatural.
20's pretty good. You move a rock. You move another rock. Scrape some of the dirt out of the way, and there's a larger rock that's hidden, and that's what your 20 is going to be for. And you pry it out of the way and roll it backwards, and people down the hallway hear this thud, chunk, 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 and this bit of an echo.
Sorry.
And you've freed up enough space for difficult terrain movement up and over. If you half crawl, you could get through the hole that you've made.
Let me just fly through.
Bim can fly through it.
I'll stay here.
Give me just a sec.
I don't like squeezing into small places.
I know. You like the big open battlefields. This is not your place. I get it.
I'm claustrophobic. Come on.
I know. I'm sorry. Give me just a moment, though, and I'll squeeze my way through and with my little torch, just sneak around a little bit and see if I can peek into that squirrely-looking area.
Okay. You see an open area. You can't see it because I'm looking for a damn owl token again. Where is it?
An owl token. It
this
should
open
already be
area.
in your things.
I was gonna use the owl that I gave for you for Kalkaroth game.
Yeah.
Just because I have it saved somewhere. But
So, yeah,
anyway,
it's fine.
What's in here?
You come through here, and your light shines, and you see there's about 8 to 9 feet of old masonry walkway, and then it's dead, flat water. There's a little bit of movement in the water against the wall, as your torch reveals down here a little opening, and that opening on the map is a lot bigger than it actually is in real life. A fairy could not fly down it. And
It's just
yeah,
a wee
there's
little
just
crack.
your light flashes, reflects off this black water that is gathered in here, and the walls, you see water seeping down from the swamp above. It smells
Terrible.
not great.
Yeah, I'm gonna back out of there. It's fucking disgusting. I don't know if it's like a shit pit or something. Like, did people just, go to the bathroom in the same place a million times? Holy shit, it's terrible. Fetid water. It's kind of a bigger space, but I don't think there's.
On the far side,
I don't like it.
added to you saying the word shit pit, on the far side you do see just a tiny bit of debris poking up out of the top of the water.
Can I tell if it's shit or not?
It's not shit.
I'll hold my breath and flutter over to it. Just real careful, as high up as I can get away from the edge of the water, because I don't trust any water. Fucking water.
Fucking flying sailor. It's water. I mean, it was pretty traumatic last time you were on the open
It
sea,
was
so
very traumatic. I mean, have you ever gone fly fishing? But I'm
Oh,
like a
yes!
fly to
Bim,
very
sake
big
of-
things.
sink a ship, what a fool! That was the line last time from Dugoth. Sink a ship like a fool!
What is the thing poking out of the water?
There's... It looks like ceramic from an urn or something.
Oh.
Broken.
I don't have anything wrong poked out there. Weird. I'm not sure what it is. That's fine.
Do you have detect magic still?
I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna say that 10 minutes has now elapsed.
Alright. Would I be smart enough to cast it again? Probably.
Depends what you... Like, when you're in the opening,
Yeah.
that's when you would have recognized it leaving you. So,
Yep.
that's when you can decide to have done such a thing.
It's fine. I feel like anything would be magical in a pile of poo, so I'm gonna move on.
Right.
Yeah, we'll head down yonder. I will anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you touch the urn?
I was looking at it.
Okay.
I was curious what it was. I don't think I would have touched it if I was concerned that this was poo.
It doesn't... None of it looks like poo.
I know, but it's in,
It obviously
it's in Dude's head at
looks
this
like
point.
trash, and
It's totally
Debris.
suspicious.
there's some stuff that is caved in. Alright.
I don't want to touch anything yet. Maybe later if I...
Alright.
We'll see.
Making your way.
As long
Oh,
as
yeah,
the other
it'd be in
people say it is safe moving.
As
That's
you're
right.
going,
I'll be in the front again, keeping an eye out for things.
then roll me a perception.
Right. +8. What the fuck is that? 15. I'll make my cat help.
Look at my notes real quick.
I use my cat for help. It's a fucking 15 again. Doesn't matter, I got a 15. It's fine. We're
You
good.
you see a because you're flying.
Mhm.
There's a little hole in the ceiling.
That looks suspicious. Can I see if it's like I'm not. Is anyone good at like taking care of? I can spot weird shit, but I can't fix it very well if it's not wood or leather. So does anyone want to look at this? There's a little hole up here. I'm not sure if it leads to somewhere else or what.
Did you try looking on the floor?
I
Is
can't really see the
Greenbar
It's a very
Good.
small dot, like very small hole.
What was that, York?
Grimvar's claws are very nimble. I've seen him do most fun things.
Like what?
He can probably deal with little mechanism.
I can't. I'm gonna walk around it.
You're walking?
Be careful.
Or flying?
I'm flying. The cat's gonna walk. I'll just like point at it and stick one of my tiny arrows up in it because I'm figuring it's small enough to stick.
Yes, wait, Master Bim. Perhaps I can look at this. And
Why the big pause, Grimvar? You usually are so much more energetic about these activities.
I'm doing this because you mentioned him. Oh, he
Big
rolled really
pots.
well. He rolled a natural 19. Yes, there is also mind your foot.
Right?
Looks
Yeah,
to be
you
a
have
pressure
to go
plate
in-
down below.
What's up under it?
And
I mean, that's
you
not-
look and see that there is indeed a pressure plate on the ground.
Sweet. Well, walk around it, I guess. Mark it. Yeah.
How
I'm gonna.
wide is this hallway?
I don't know, looks like 10 feet. It's about 10 feet in
Okay.
this spot.
Can I go around it? Like, am I like?
Or over.
like
I mean, it can't be that big of a pressure plate.
It's just one of the stones, probably.
Yeah,
You
it's,
could
Oh, if I
probably
can just step over the
it.
stone? Okay.
It's that one right there.
sure.
No
Sure.
one
Yes,
step here.
Just hop over like I'd show you.
I don't have to hop. I literally just step over it. I'm like, oh, all right. I
Scram
shrug.
Sam.
The 9-foot stride.
Yeah. Like a moose, you know?
yeah, pretty much.
Grimvar sends his dancing lights down
Yeah,
the next corridor.
yeah. And I'll just keep my eyes out.
As you go down, roll some more perceptions. Wait,
Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Also, are we still not really hearing anything other than like our own little echoes from like the noises we're making?
well, roll a perception.
Dirty 20 on my perception.
I rolled a 6.
You don't hear anything except drips and echoes. Bim, you see what looks to be a trap in the wall.
Well, be careful of that. Is it magical or is it just like a something? I don't know.
There's a hole in the wall.
Grimvar, is there a pressure plate? Is there a pressure plate on the floor?
You roll perception. I mean, you did. So I mean, once you see the hole in the wall, you look down.
Yeah.
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 There appears
It's
to
very
be.
similar.
These are steps heading down, by the way.
Okay.
It
Right
appears that your stair looks rigged.
Oh, this ought to be fun. Right. Anyone on the stairs back up, including my cat. I'm gonna stand here I'm gonna fly here for just a moment.
What
No.
if we have Dugoth use his magical
The
finger?
hand. Yeah. I mean, push down right here with the hand.
All right.
Novu, off of stairs, please.
Off the
It's
stairs?
not safe.
Yeah, get off the stairs.
Okay.
All right. Mage hand, do your thing. Touch the things.
I'll push
It's
you.
not my area of expertise. I'm
push,
gonna
push.
listen to somebody else.
And did you point out multiple? There's a whole bunch of the plates.
There's just the one right there that I know about.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just press down on the one.
When I said the entire stairs seem rigged, I mean I said stair. Like this one
Step.
step.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
I thought it was like a
Shit.
thing that just.
I
fucked
wouldn't have
all
let
the
you like
stairs.
Only
see
Bim
the
can
entire
go to
stairwell.
see.
Yeah. Only me.
Bye,
Only me.
I mean, do you see I smashed the stair?
You smash the stair.
Yeah, what happens?
Darts fly into the wall across and shatter.
All right, don't step on that one. Push the next one. Just roll your hand all the way down and see which one's popping, which ones don't.
Mage hand, mage hand, mage hand, mage hand. Mage hand.
On every step.
Yeah, and then
Just all the way down.
God damn it.
And as it's 30 feet away, I'll just take a few steps forward, dodging the steps that have traps, obviously.
Well, for the most part, it's enough to trigger them. Okay. And you move forward. So, let me get my little drawing device. So that was right there.
Yeah.
And then here is another one. And then down here, another one.
Yeah. We are assholes.
Yes, Mr. Bim, we are.
And who's in the lead as they go down?
Oh, me. I'm gonna
But you're
peer around
flying.
the corner. Yes,
Uh,
because I'm an asshole.
who walks through this middle area first?
I cover Mr. BM.
My cat.
The cat?
Yeah. I mean, after the hand goes down and we figure out which ones are where, we just step over to the side.
Except that one of them was stuck a little bit and required more than the weight that Mage Hand could apply,
Sweet.
and that was right here.
Kitty.
And
Kitty, dodge.
yeah, roll dexterity with Kitty.
Oh, it was almost really good, and then it was mediocre.
No, her feels sweet. Yes.
A stealth, perception. What am I looking for? Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
That's only a 12. Points, or a 12 to dodge.
Okay. Well, you took, or Kitty Cat takes 3 damage.
Right, that's not too bad. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Meow.
Let me draw a circle.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And then you make it down. Before you, it opens up, curving around, but there is what appears to be a recessed shelf. Over here.
Ooh.
There's a
Do I
sconce in the
see
wall, and
shiny
Grimvar
thing?
puts his dancing light in it.
Is there anything shiny on that little area?
The light of the dancing light glints off something shiny indeed.
Oh, give me a second, guys. I see some shiny things. I'm gonna go see what's up in that.
Alright, it's like a little offering shrine. Over here.
Yep.
And getting closer, you see there's 5 old pieces of gold. Worn gold coins.
Can I deduce who the offering shrine is for? Who the offerings
Yeah,
are
roll
for?
religion. What's that? History?
No, it's
There is a religion.
Oh, there's roll me a religion. Yeah.
14 and something. I can't find it. 519.
Just double check my notes. 19 is pretty good. This is there's a small carving in the back of this recession, and there's a carving of the goddess Rasa, who is the goddess of the moon, of fertility and harvest. If there was a mother of the gods, she would maybe be it. She and Rael, the god that the Mars Imperium prays to, were partners. So some of the other gods are their children.
And the offerings, do they just seem like they were like gold pieces, or was it like fruits and things?
It's mainly at this point, so much time has gone by, it's just the gold that's left. There's some other piles of dust that perhaps were carvings or who knows, long ago, but it's a very moist area, and the walls themselves sort of seem kind of moist and wet. Not overly. It's not dripping, but...
Yes.
Regulus will take out his spell book, and he'll just kind of say a little prayer quietly to himself, and then put it back away.
Okay.
What was all this about, Nicholas?
What was that?
What were you doing with your spell book?
Oh, I use it to pray sometimes.
Is this a bowl to a deity you follow?
Not quite, but one of the more renowned gods, yes. I'm not quite sure if this is a temple or some such, but this is at least an offering for her, yes.
Or which one?
Fuck, what was her name? Raisa, yes. For Raisa, she's
My ears
considered...
are gonna perk up a second. Just start paying attention, because I recognize the name.
Goddess of what, sorry?
Well, she's the goddess of the moon and
fertility and harvest.
And she's generally considered a mother figure amongst the gods.
Mr. Bim, was not the tea reading that I gave to you, was not one of the things I saw the moon?
Right, yeah, you said the moon.
And the reading more or less related to fortune or misfortune, depending on the path you take. I think we might be on the right path to that fortune.
Yeah, but you also said something about dying by a knife.
Yes, that could happen too. And it probably will. Both will probably happen. Money and death, they go hand in hand when you go on journeys.
On what?
Journeys.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
You mean an adventure?
I did not say that.
He's trying to say, don't stop believing.
Sure. We are accounting of antiquities for employer.
Yeah, we're just a little sideways. It's fine. I've done worse.
This is the right place for it. It's all we're looking for, as you said, ancient antiquities. This is the place.
Right.
This feels good. This feels right.
Right. Why don't you go first then?
No. There's death. I told you with the dagger in the back. No, I will have him first.
Well, so dagger in the back. So should I be in the back, and then you can be in the front, and then it makes sense, right?
Well, I suppose it could come from the front. It just depends on where the trap is. You find the traps. I'll trip them. It's okay. It's okay.
Perfect. Excellent. I'll make my way up and around, see what I can see.
Okay, as you do this, Regulus, before you leave the shrine, I want you to roll a perception.
Oh, I'm bad at those.
I was gonna walk up and take a look at it. I was just gonna say that as I walk away, I sort of just stop a moment,
Sure.
nod, and keep going.
Yeah, you can roll a perception if you're standing in that area.
14 for perception.
14's good. This is a listening perception.
I got a 13.
14 and 13. You hear nothing with that. It's still, you hear the drippings of water and this area. You hear a dog howl in the background.
Damn dogs. I said, even though you're a
Rex
dog
growls at
person,
you.
why would you It's fine. My just to throw this out there, my passive perception's an 18, just in case.
Yep. But you kind of distracted with shinies and pushing ahead of things.
Okay, cool.
But I will keep that in mind. All right. Well, you come around this corner, and it opens up down this stairwell. Did you roll perception on the stairs here? Were you looking for traps still?
Oh yeah. I mean, I will definitely. I'm always looking for traps at this point. That's a 15. I'm rolling under 10 so much. Looks good, I think.
Yeah,
I got a 15.
You got 15? Yeah, no, you see a similar, you know what to look for right now. And this, this fourth step down,
All right.
looks like it's similar to the other ones.
Go over the fourth step down. We should be fine. I'll fly down and my cat will creep around.
All right. Is everyone following?
I'd like to take a look at this weird statue kind of thing.
Got you. This looks like the other statue, except only the face has been defaced. The wings are mostly intact, and it's holding a place. Its hands look like there's a place for a torch.
There's no torch in it.
No, it's like a sconce. Those torches that are on the map are just where there's a place that you could stick a torch.
Does anyone have a torch to place in this statue's hand?
I start rumbling through my backpack, and I take one out.
Okay. Novu pulls out a torch.
Literally in my inventory. Adventuring gear.
Put it in the thing.
You do it.
If you'd like, I will do it. I'm confident this won't kill me.
I don't care
It
who
probably
does
wouldn't
it.
kill me either. And she just does it. She just likes to argue.
You notice, Regulus, watching this, that the handle of the torch goes down, and it looks like it almost connects to the chest. Like it's holding it like this. The torch goes through the hands, and the base of the torch almost touches the chest. But it doesn't quite reach. Maybe it's the brand of torch that you have.
It's a good.
But it does look like there's a bit of a worn spot where the end of the torch might have reached.
I'm gonna take the torch out, and I'm gonna use not the pointy side, but like the regular side of my javelin, because it's longer.
Well, Regulus noticed this.
Yeah,
but
I'll share the information. I'm not quite too sure what to do with it.
And now you have your javelin in hand?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in instead. It's probably about the same, width and everything, so hopefully it fits.
Yeah, we'll give it to you. It goes through and it butts up against this sort of pressure plate on the chest of this sculpture. And do you do anything other than just set it in there, or you
Well, I mean, I push it in there.
You push it in, okay. That's what I was looking for. Okay.
I figure it's
as
some
you
sort
push
of
into this,
trigger or
I was like, I
something.
don't want to just like give it to him. It hear this click, and it spins slowly, revealing a depressed area underneath the statue.
Yes, Bim, we've done something over here.
Fucking A.
So it looks
I
good.
opened the magic door.
Let's start looking
That
for
was me.
shinies in the depressed area. Is there anything worth?
I'll take a peek.
Let's try and cheer it up a bit, yeah?
When I say
It's
depressed area,
depressed.
it's It's the size. It's smaller than the size of the footprint of this. It's just like a recessed area.
Yeah.
Like when you pry open a floorboard and put stuff in the floor.
Yeah. Except this is under a statue.
Yeah. So
It's
you
fine.
see a little cloth wrapped. Well, not really cloth anymore. There's a little bit of a bundle covered with shreds of moldy.
Yeah, I'll use my arrow to like pull shreds of moldy cloth off of it to see what I can see better. Just poke it in there and be, oh, it's just kind of gross.
And whoever's leaning over looking down sees a bunch of old little figurines.
My wings go up immediately. Oh, what are these? Just like, literally, just like I create a little screen because are they wooden?
No, they're stone.
Made of mimic teeth.
They're stone
the
figurines.
wings go back. They're just fluttering instead of trying to block everything. Oh, I was hoping they were wood. They're very interesting little things.
Are they depicting anything?
I don't know. I'll take a few out.
As Bim grabs some, you recognize the form of sculptures of the 12 old gods. Little figurines. They're each about
These are very nice.
they're each about 3 inches tall.
I
Yeah. Just one.
Almost like
Oh,
marble
there's
chess
two.
pieces. What's that?
Yeah.
A torch just went up above my head, you guys. I had an idea. There was the smash statue behind us that was in ruins. This one seems to be somewhat similar. Would there
Right.
be perhaps a hidden alcove there with other items to collect?
I would think that's somewhat reasonable.
Now, Novu, you want to go? Do you use your strength? And just pull on the one down there. Just give it a yank. See if you can, move it off the wall.
I could try. Are you done taking stuff out of the hole? Because I would like that javelin back, and I don't know if I take it, if it's gonna.
Yeah,
hurt,
no, I don't
if
want to get
it's gonna
crushed. That'll
hole.
be very
Yeah.
not appreciated.
Are you planning on taking those, Bim, or leaving them?
I mean, I can't pick them up. They're about the sixth the size of me. I've got to carry them over my shoulder. I get one.
Well, you guys are doing this. York, you're at the base of the stairs.
Yep.
You see this big pool of water to your left. It's dark water, but you see the glint, almost as if people have, in the past, used this as a wishing, whatever. They've thrown coins into it in the shallows.
We inch a little bit closer and scan the pool.
You see a few pieces of gold right up in the up close area. Roll perception.
18.
That's pretty darn good. Peering at the water, seems there's something larger shape deeper in the water.
What sort of larger shape? Like a corpse larger shape? Like a
It
sword?
sort of
like
looks like a
axe?
corpse larger shape.
Oh. It is probably not a big deal, but there are bodies in the water.
Don't drink the water then.
Hey, Dave Matthews.
So Boo kind of just nods. Yeah, probably.
Well, should we collect the figures, or were you?
Yeah, I mean, throw them in Novu's backpack.
I would just
Yeah,
like
whatever.
to point out that I would prefer to leave them here.
How about we take them?
They could be old and worth a lot of money,
We could return them.
and that's
if
kind of what
it's-
we're doing in here. Yeah.
If you plan on taking them all, then I would much prefer to take the statue of Cairo myself, if there is one.
I mean, yeah. And I'll just start like handing them up. You guys can pick through them.
There is a statue of Kirill, and there's a statue of all the gods. In fact,
There's so there must be Ayuna then.
yep.
Right. I mean, none of it makes sense to me. The gods and all that things.
Well, that's
they're-
all right.
They're
It's
very
not for
nicely
everyone.
carved. It's fine. I just come from a different place, you know.
Yes.
And these are the old gods, right?
Yes.
You know,
Not old to me. They're the only
Aren't-
ones.
I love how the only thing time Nobu speaks is with her arms folded in front of her.
Right. Go see if you can crack that other one real quick before we go around this corner.
Ugh, I have to dodge all the traps again.
No, it should be fine.
Not all.
Sure.
One of them is
Yeah.
tripped.
Pretty sure we marked them. I think Bim.
Oh no,
saw them.
they all triggered when you used your mage hand, except for that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm just talking about here. This thing down here.
This is just like a little recessed shelf in the
Oh.
wall.
Oh
was-
fuck!
it was
Never
little
mind.
shrine.
No, all the way back. Jesus Christ! I didn't mean not all the way to the back. I thought that was not the one. Forget it. On the way out. We'll
On
check
the
it.
way out, we'll check it. It's okay.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Great.
There's dead bodies in the water.
It was pretty
Yeah.
destroyed. Yeah.
Sweet. I take my javelin back and I go to the bottom of the stairs.
There's
Avoiding
also
the fourth step.
gold in the water.
Say again.
There's also gold in the water.
No, look at that. There's golden water.
Well, we
But
did
It looks like Mayhip's death too.
Yeah. Dead
I take the
people.
gold
And,
out of my bag and I throw it in the water.
oh, why'd you throw one of my gold in the water?
It's not your gold, that's my gold. Different.
Oh,
bag.
I mean, you hold on. Okay, good. At least it's in a different bag.
They throw gold in there.
Throw
Like,
gold in there, and
Kind of like over here-ish.
twink, and it ripples outward.
And nothing else happens.
Nothing else happens.
She says, damn. She keeps walking.
How close was that floating body?
Oh, nothing's floating. It's right here. And it's on the bottom. This looks like it's this whole area that you're standing on. It's as if this used to be a flat surface, but the land has shifted, and now it's like a slant down, and where the water is continues to slant down. So it's almost like wading in. You know, it's shallow up front, and gradually it's deeper and deeper.
Would it be like 5 feet away from the top of the water then? Like the depth.
Yeah,
of
I'd say it's probably about 8 feet deep over, and like this. Oh, the damn arrow.
Yeah.
Over here. And
Would
over
I-
here is probably more like 5 feet. Yeah, 5 feet against the wall.
Very deep.
Novu, how long is that the spear you used? Would that be able to reach this corpse, you think?
I don't know. She takes it out. It's a javelin. I have no idea how long they are.
About 5 feet.
Okay, yeah, we just
4 or 5 feet, yeah.
Would you mind trying to pull this corpse to dry land?
Do I have to? Where is it? Do I have to get in the water at all to do that?
Well, I imagine with your size and the stick.
You probably have to wade in a little bit.
Hmm. Well, only if you're comfortable with it.
Do it.
You're too afraid. I mean, it's okay.
I am not afraid.
I
I am
will.
cautious.
Do
No.
God.
What if something comes out and eats me? Who's going to protect all of you?
I'm not trying to egg you on. I'm saying if I would not want to go in this water.
I'm going to throw you in there.
No, I do not want to go in this water. I am afraid.
She's very good at throwing too.
I've
I-
seen her throw things.
Novu, be extra cautious, but I will protect you from the backside.
I'm cautious of what's in the water or what the water is.
Just poke the end of it in, see if it just melts.
Good point.
I'll make you a new one. It's fine.
She just puts not the pointy end of the javelin, just the dull end of in the water. Just
So you probably have to go into about here to affect that.
No. I'm testing the water.
Oh, you're testing the water first? My bad.
That shit could be acid. No.
Nothing happens. It appears to be water. It smells like the swamp water that you've been dealing with.
Could somebody make me not smelly when I get out? Isn't that a thing you magic people can do?
Click, click when you're ready.
All right. She walks in just a little bit.
That's what she told.
Tries to, fish and, like she's fishing style. She's gonna jab it.
Come here.
Yeah.
I guess after a few moments.
You mean you want me to roll survival to stab it? Like.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking that. But it's
it's
an inanimate object, and it's an inanimate dead. Way too proud of myself. And you able to spear it, and you sort of, once you like feel purchased, you do like the thing where you like cantilever the spear up to like try to drag up towards you, and you manage to get it up to your feet, and it's a decomposing corpse of a humanoid.
Yes, let's drag him onto dry land.
But as far as you can tell, nobody's been in here for a very long time. At least not the way you came.
Presto, Chango, you smell good.
Thank you.
I cast Febreze.
I mean, I don't mind the smell of seawater, but this, ugh.
It smells even worse now that you've
Brought the corpse in.
stabbed a corpse.
Yeah.
Are there any signs of like clothing or anything on this corpse?
Rags.
Okay.
You notice the corpse, compared to everything else that's decomposed in this area, is still relatively together, but looks very, very old.
Well then I guess I'll just check its... Nah, I'll just leave him be.
Leave it alone. It's a very old dead body. Oh man, unless, the weird fucker that we're doing this for wants to collect really old things. I mean, this is technically a really old thing, isn't it?
I think he might be upset with us if we brought this to his mansion.
We're just literally following. I mean, we're just following his, the instructions right to a T.
I think he wanted a specific item that he sort of named.
Yes.
With my keen mind, I remember.
It's a dagger.
Yes, it's definitely a dagger.
That you're looking for.
Alright,
but that said, you also know, because of Thomas Bellamere, who followed and helped you that night, that Inquisitors had set out looking for you. He had led them off, or they at least were going that direction, and he had led them off. That's like just a memory you all would have. But what do? You continue around?
Yeah, I'm gonna head up towards this area up yonder.
Sorry, just 1 second. What was the race? Could we tell that of the corpse?
The ears and nose have rotted off.
It was
I guess the skull shape
size
would appear more humanoid.
Okay.
More human than Elven.
So he's a lanky fuck.
Yes.
Not a proper sized person, nor as giant as no.
Yes. Yes?
No, Oh yes.
I do the same thing. Yes.
Roll a
Fuck.
perception as you go up the stairs.
I'll flutter away. Ooh, 25, finally.
That's great. Except this is the only place that doesn't appear trapped.
That's fine. This is clear right here. Oops. That's not me trying to move. Yeah, I'm just gonna wander up and like stand right in the
And
middle
these
and just-
stairs go up.
I
Yep.
trust in
Where's
fear.
Walrus? These stairs go up. They'll laugh at that during the replay.
Oh, this is a very strange looking place.
Look, he's not a statue, but also not good statue.
Yeah, and then a crumbled little thing over here.
Go to the friendly statue first.
And
No, I don't think that's a friendly statue. Oh, I mean,
you step into this area, and before you, with the dancing lights lighting it up, there appears to be an altar across to the where Novu is. There's another statue. This one appears to be a different god. If you're familiar with the old gods, we'll give you this one because he's the most common of them. This is Rael. To your right, there's a cave-in. There's some... Yeah, over here. There's some broken wood, which is not in any good shape any longer. It's actually pretty much gone.
Oh, I see the little bottle.
And, oh yeah, look at that. I think that's part of the thing. That was not
Just
intended to
was
be
like,
there.
wait, okay.
But
It's fine.
all the little gold pieces that you see on the map were intended to be put in.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll say that bottle's there, but it's a broken bottle.
Oh.
And there's rotted away red rugs under your feet. And ahead of you, there is, on 2 steps up, an altar. And on top of the altar is laying down a skeleton. And there's little bits of gold laying around him. And this statue that's in front, we're going to change to be...
What was that?
This statue that's in front here,
Yep.
because of circumstances, I'm having to change that on the fly. Because we're missing somebody. It's actually a sort of like a semicircle pedestal with little circular indentations in a semicircle from the altar. You guys do?
I was over here. I wanted to check out the statue.
Yeah, I want to take a look at that as well.
Okay. Roll perception.
I'm going to, as this happens, I'm going to take my bow out and knock an arrow and just keep my shit out for everything. Like I'm all eyes, all ears. Right
Did you
now
just say
with
cock
fucking
knock
cat.
by accident?
No.
Sorry.
Basically, just I'm like super heightened right now with the sketchiness, so I'm just keeping an eye out for
Okay.
anything that might be considered dangerous.
Rex has been in here with you also, by the way. And he's been staying close to you. Every once in a while, he'll, like, retreat back the way you came. And sniff stuff out. Would you roll, Novu?
For what? You didn't
Perception.
roll anything.
Yeah, I said perception.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, my bad.
I rolled as well because I was checking it out.
You both did. Okay, what were your rolls?
12.
18.
Ooh.
Alright, so
Paying attention.
you both see the gold at the feet. Dugoth, you notice 3 pieces, but Novu notices that it's really 4 pieces with my extra little roll. And it's a statue of Rael.
Mhm.
It's also been defaced, but you see enough to recognize of all the gods, you've probably seen. The average person would probably have seen his visage the most in
I'm gonna try
histories
to
and
move
stuff.
the statue.
All right, roll a strength check. Remembering the other statue that moved, Novu tries to move this one.
It's cocked. 17.
Pull your groin. I'm kidding. The groin is a muscle.
If anyone has, can anyone guide him?
But no, you don't. You don't. The statue sort of shifts, but it's really heavy. It doesn't seem like it's set up to move more easily like the other one.
Can I go look to see if there's any markings on the ground or the walls around it to see if it's actually moved?
Sure.
And there was no like recessed like hole for like a torch or something like the other one.
No, it's not set up to hold something like that.
It's a 16 investigation to just very carefully inspect around everything to see if it's actually ever been moved.
It looks like
Grooves in the ground or the walls or anything.
it looks like it's a statue that's been used to worship.
Okay.
I said that this thing over here by the altar has been changed. It is like a raised pedestal, but in the front of it is the carving of a dog's face. But like the more religious in the group can roll a religion.
I don't have a great religion, but I have a good history.
21.
21's great.
Nat 20.
Nat 20? Yo!
Hey,
Nice.
It's a sculpture of a hellhound.
Oh.
Well, the face and the nut and the face of it.
Ah,
It's very stylized. It's worn down through time.
he's Doggy of the lower plains.
And with that nat 20, you also see that there's actually 12 little circular, like I said, there are circular recessed places on top of it.
mhm.
There's 12 of them.
Oh, one for each of the little statues?
Yes, probably.
What now? Excuse me.
But,
He didn't call you a little statue.
but why would put of gods on top of something from infernal planes?
Is this one well
Roll
taken
a
care of?
stone check. I mean, with a nat 20, I could give it to you, but I roll a knowledge with your stone carving stuff. That as a dwarf.
16.
It appears that the hellhound was carved after the fact.
Huh. So he's of making loose carvings, putting on face of not friendly dog.
Right.
Huh.
No,
I cannot imagine why. It makes little sense to me.
I
But would
believe
not all little statues fit in those things?
feeling a bit nervous about that.
it seems to me like it'd be some sort of symbolism or ritual or some sort, but I say we should go for it.
Well,
We also could deface the face.
As you say that, I wasn't because Grimvar was missing. I've been trying to figure out how to do this moment, but you also notice, Yorick, that both of the eyes seemed to be empty sockets.
Uh-oh. Mayhaps there's something that goes in?
Oh, Walrus is here. Yeah, Walrus. I was trying to hold off. He's in chat. Oh,
Did he make
please
it?
play from chat.
Yeah, you have jam.
Yes. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you popped in. This
Oh
whole
my
time I'm
God.
like, I gotta alter the situation. No pun intended. That I've planned for like 3 months. Yes. It appears, Grimvar, that they are a perfect fit for those two eyeball
oh, no.
gems that you have.
Beam is going to move backwards a bit and get my cat over into a place that it might be useful, and be like, be ready for something stupid aside from these people. I'm just gonna hover and I'm gonna have my arrow ready.
My stream froze. I give them to do that.
What in the hells do you want me to? Where did you get these? Do I know where you got these?
He had Yorick identify them. He found them. Where he found them is a tale for him to tell, because he told no one.
Yep.
All right. Well,
I'm
just plugging these things in and saying what happens next.
Well, I have to hold off on that real quick, Dugoth. What is Rex doing? Does he seem to be acting odd, or
He's acting
like he's going to
as
turn
if
into a
he's...
hellhound or something?
No, he does not appear like that. He's
Okay.
acting like a dog that's like when you see the really smart dogs. Sorry. That are on patrol, that are keeping an eye and an ear and a nose out. He keeps checking to make sure you guys are okay, and then he'll dart down the stairs and disappear as if he's like keeping watch in other areas of the Profane altar, the name of this location.
Did we figure that out with the map? Like, that we were going towards the spot on
It's
the map?
almost as if those are the letters. Damn it, I just gave it away. But yes, you figured it out with your 20 intelligence. You go, a torch is lit above my head, and I think the words are profane altar, guys.
Yes, clearly. Like, why didn't you guys figure this out sooner? I thought it was just a word puzzle, and I figured out probably like 3 days ago or something. Anyway, we're in the profane altar, and I don't know. Do we feel comfortable doing this thing? Or I know at least a couple of you, or at least 3 of you, maybe 4 of you, are pretty heavily religious.
Yes, we could refrain it instead of profane.
You mean you want to do it again?
Make it better. Let gods come back through. It's their house, yes?
You guys are just like the home and garden channel of D&D groups. We're just gonna knock this hole out here, put a through window.
Knock it down. Yeah, it'll be great. And then, we could put the skylight in and get a little chimney in here.
We'll make it very feng shui in here.
Your group's name is now Feng Shui.
If we hold piece of loot and it brings us no joy, then we let go.
Walrus goes, I found them in the abandoned tent while traveling with Yorick and Reggie.
An abandoned tent?
Yes. The
Yes,
young man who helped us the other day was kidnapped, and things were left behind.
Oh, with the bandits.
Yes,
Yes.
I believe the tent happened before that, but it was the same people. Yes.
Well, it was when you and your elven friends came and tried to ambush.
Well, yes, I suppose that's fairly accurate. No harm was done. It's all behind us.
So are we gonna put the stones in the eyeballs and the statues in the holes, or what?
I think it's the thing to do, right?
This is not a great idea, honestly. I mean,
Listen,
Are
me
we-
and Yorick will stand here. We'll take all the hits and the punches. You guys can just watch.
I don't think anything bad, too terrible will happen. The gods are going to seal away this evil. Probably it's a puzzle. We can see what happens, and if something bad happens, we will purify it like we purified the swamp moments ago.
That is true. We did that.
Yes, we are healers of the land.
Did you say heroes?
No, I just.
that
talking
was
this
definitely.
way, it rolls
no.
out funny. I don't know. Healers.
It was a Freudian slip, you know.
I don't know how to heal. Sorry, I don't know.
I think the tent belonged to that little shit we escorted to his elder, says Grimvar.
Oh, that's so funny.
The one that was
It's true, but no, it's impossible to prove whether he had actual ownership or not. So thus
Yeah.
you keep.
Now, do we put the eyeballs in first, or do we put the statues on first? Which one are we doing first? Because I got the statues, right? I got
you
some
got-
of them anyway.
You get some of them.
Put the statues in first, then do the eyeballs.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
Yes, I suppose so.
I literally walk up to it and I just start putting them in.
But I take 10 steps back.
I was like,
I want.
don't give a
You're gonna have to roll an intelligence check as you're doing this, because
Okay.
just putting the 12 of them down, nothing happens immediately. There seems to be a slight order to them.
Okay. Well,
You have
It's
to
like
put
the
the ruler
Zodiac. Put it in
on
like the
front.
Zodiac, you know.
I'm gonna look at it.
We're in the
Is
year
there
of the
any
rabbit
indica-
on the day of the moon.
Is there any indication, like dust it off? You know, is it dusty? Is there
They're
instructions?
they're spread out.
Instructions?
Roll a religion check.
I don't know religion. Yeah, that's a 9. I'm like, I love these gods. They're so great.
And as you say that, you're like, oh, there's about 17 gold pieces around that skeleton.
17 gold pieces.
Well, Novi needs help, guys.
Grimvar
Guys,
gave
look
Novu bardic inspiration. He wrote in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to
20.
figure out what it
Oh.
says. Didn't
Ah.
read it.
It
Oh,
wouldn't have helped me.
reverse it. Yes.
I will
I mean,
also.
I have an
roll.
inspiration. Nah, I'm like a +1 religion, guys. This is not my jam.
I can give it a go.
If
Half
only
decent.
we had a cleric.
This is a
in our
bardic
midst.
inspiration. You get an extra 1d6 to your roll that he's giving you.
Okay, I'll just try it.
So instead of a 9,
Okay, well I rolled a 6, so
there you go. You got the 15.
15.
15 triggers a memory. You've seen paintings in places that you've raided.
We've raided a few places.
And you've seen this heard tale. There is a bit of a, I guess it's a little bit of a common portrayal of the gods, in which it shows them, I guess from your angle, standing in a certain order based on their hierarchy and importance in the pantheon, and their birth order, their order of creation, whatever.
okay. Well, I would probably know a little bit about how that works.
Yeah, with a 15, I'll say that you get most of them in the right place. Most of them. Anybody want to give a little extra roll
Yeah.
to be like,
And we know that Rael is the big guy, and Raisa is the goddess or the mother of them all, so she's probably high up there. But you guys with the formal teachings of religion should probably get in there.
Go ahead, Regulus. Why don't you?
Yeah, I got that 20.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
you tell her, or you can tell her that she got them almost right, except for 2. Kirill and Kieran are in the wrong 2 spots. The twin set of one of the sets of twin gods, sister and brother of bickered for eternity.
And where exactly are they? Like the middle, the end, the.
They're about 3, 4 down. They're probably like 4 and 5 or 5 and 6 spots
Okay.
side.
Yeah. So I'll say that you just got the twins mixed up there.
I always do that.
Yes.
It's easy, they're twins.
Man, have you heard of the triplets? Oy vey.
Oh yeah, there's triplets too. Yeah. Oh gods, and they're inbreeding. So they're as you do this, feel like a subtle shift in the air pressure. And those of you who are standing up close, which I'm assuming most of you are, you see.
No, I think it's just me and. Oh, did you guys move up?
I know that I think
few
Yorick
people did.
Yorick was close enough to be inspecting it. I just moved you, Yorick. I'm not trying to take away your agency. Sorry.
You're fine.
You see the skeleton lying on top of the altar. There's a subtle shift in the air around it. Almost like on a hot day, you see the waving light off the pavement. I got you, Wally. Sunglasses redeemed, guys.
I don't know where mine are.
And it begins to slowly look as if muscle and sinew and tendon is growing back on parts of it. Very, very slowly and subtly. Only those of you who are right there would notice this. And then there's the eyes.
I'm gonna put those in. Yeah. Who's got those? Put them in.
Walrus, you got a piece of fruit from defeating the Grove Guardian that is 3d8 healing and the effects of a short rest. And when you consume it, you gotta roll a d100 for me to determine if there was, in fact, a pit in it. Because the interest was expressed to be able to grow these, and they would be very hard, but we've got some green thumbs in here. So, yeah, sweet walrus.
Yeah, I think Dugoth has the gems.
Dugoth
right now.
has the eyes, yeah, the gem eyes.
Oh, sorry.
And I describe them as like crystals, but also seemingly like soapstone, if you've seen soapstone. It's like a weird sort of blend of those two, if that's possible. Red in color.
I guess I'll creep closer and. No, I'm not actually gonna do this. Here, Novu, you're brave.
Don't you've got you
I am.
fucking
I'm gonna creep closer just to give them to Novu, and then I'm gonna scurry backwards.
Do the honors with the religion and all those things. You're most adequate at doing this, I think, is best for you.
I do it.
All right. She
Be ready, be prepared.
leans down. First one, boop. Second, tsk. And at first, nothing happens. And then
Yeah, it's fine.
suddenly the little sculptures on top of this begin to rattle. It's actually the pedestal that's shaking slightly. And some of the little statues fall off. And
I try to like catch them.
that's fine.
easily. I'm like, oh my god!
You can try to catch them.
I don't want them to break.
You have
Like,
about 30 seconds.
I'm a bit religious. So I'm
Some
like, oh,
people
God.
can try to catch them and pick them up in this moment that's elapsing, but this face of this hellhound appears to start to warm, as if it's turning into a real creature.
Fucking
Meanwhile,
smash it.
on top of the altar, the skeleton, the sinew and the muscle has been growing around its arms and its legs and its torso, and there's a little bit on his face. And a situation is brewing here.
I would like to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You guys gotta. I mean, it's almost midnight. We got 9 minutes to let me know what you want to do in this situation.
Novu, pull the eyes back out.
Wait. Hold on. I just remembered my notes. As you put the eyes in, first one, click, then the next, click. You hear a And at the base of the pedestal, opening has appeared. And inside, there appears to be a shape. You have but a moment catching the figurines
Oh no, I
and seeing
fuck
this
the figurines,
parcel.
I pull out my hand axes, and I'm like, not gonna rage, but I look ready.
Okay.
What is in this opening?
It looks like a stash hole.
Did you just call me a stash hole?
Yeah.
You're a stash.
Look at you. You wear your sunglasses at night, man. That's not my fault. Am I wearing sunglasses right now? Shit.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Mine is
You
shiny.
if you have just a moment if you want to try to grab it there, Yorick.
Yep. Snatchy.
All right, yeah. You grab this and you pull it out, and it's wrapped in a fabric or material that isn't as touched by age as a lot of the other things have been. Perhaps it was magically protected where stashed until activated it. And it's a parcel about 17 inches long. In your hands, it feels underneath the cloth. You feel corners, almost like it's a box. A long, narrow box.
Oh,
The Hellhound
Well,
is starting to
yeah,
activate. Go ahead.
Guys, fucking back up real quick.
Hey, what if that's the thing that we're looking for?
Back
Well,
up real quick.
Things seem
Guys.
to be happening right now. Are we leaving? Are we fighting?
I would
Are
like
we-
to deal with this.
Fucking back up, please. You fucking. Just give me just back up just a tiny bit, please.
He's alright. We need the space.
Yeah.
Bim, what are you trying to do as a
Cast
Hellhound?
Fairy Fire in that space.
I mean, you're a
Just-
fairy, so I'm gonna let you have it,
I mean, I've got it.
but only because of that.
What do you mean? I have Fairy Fire as a spell and as a.
I know, but I'm letting you get it in
oh.
extra because you're a fairy and it's called Fairy Fire. It's not Berry Fire, but
Yeah, it's close.
that bum. I mean, Bim. The I and the U are
Did you
next
just
to
call
the I and the U are next to each other on your keyboard.
Why did you call me bum?
But you said it out loud.
Why?
It was a typo. Stupid iPhone. No.
Yeah, so that's
so
just,
you cast Fairy
dex-
Fire in
dex
that
saving throw.
area.
Yeah, I just miss everyone else. I'm gonna
I
cast it centered.
suppose.
Let's center it back here.
I suppose I'll let you hit this thing that's half statue, half hellhound. And
Just wanna
the skeleton lights up too because it's there.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Just a dex saving
Loris,
throw.
you've been casting dancing lights all night, by the way, and wherever there's been an empty sconce in the wall where a torch would be, you've chuckled and made your dancing light go and settle on that empty sconce as if it was a torch. Yep. And during the battle with the Dark Dryads and the Grove Guardian, you were drumming. You did Bane the one time, and you were just playing a fucking battle hymn on your drum. You made whatever other music you want to do. You're here now. You can create something if you like. But all right, those two
Any
figures.
creature. Yeah, so if you just roll me a dex saving throw.
Yeah, sure. Oh, I mean, I already rolled it. It was a 5.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, for the Hellhound, the skeleton rolled a nat 17.
Then that's fine. The skeleton's fine.
Okay.
It doesn't glow, but the hellhound does.
I told you. Nobody
Yeah.
listens to the old man.
The
But
skeleton.
this is good overall, Bim. You gotta cleanse the place a little.
He was right.
The skeleton sits up, swings its legs, and like it's not angled the right way. Like it's sat up, but its legs are still laying down, and the legs go and drop down the side, and it goes and it stands, and it's got more flesh on it now. There's a bit of
Hello, sleeper.
stringy
You are
hair.
awakening. Do not be alarmed.
And, well, if anybody wants to do any last minute things, this could be a
Give us
really
plenty
great
of time.
place to stop.
Yeah, no.
I would like to rage.
Okay, you can rage. The Hellhound,
Prep
the
for the
Hellhound
next
shakes, and like somehow bits of stone go flying off it like drops of water from a wet dog after a bath, and it looks at you on.
Oh.
You good doggies, sit and see streets.
And the skeleton sitting above it, its head snaps down to the Hellhound, and you see it snap an arm up, almost look at its hand, flexes its fingers, puts its hand down on the head of the Hellhound, and there's a flash of light, and the Hellhound yelps and dashes across the room after trying to strike back at this thing, almost as if they were set there to guard against each other. And I guess that's where we'll end it. There's one last thing I wanted to do, but the order of operations didn't add up. Sigh.
Sorry.
I guess I'll say that there is a moment.
We'll have to roll initiative for next session.
Yeah,
it
we'll
sounds
roll
like.
initiative to start next session, but I'll say that there is a brief moment, maybe it's longer than 30 seconds that it takes.
Yeah.
I'll let Yorick, who's holding the parcel, have a moment to try to open it if he likes. But if not, start off next session.
I mean, be glancing. Taking a look.
It appears to be locked, but not with the kind of level of lock you would expect of something that seems so highly sought after.
Alright.
The wood itself it's been protected. Peeling back the cloth, seems to be it's got like rose gold sort of metal working on it. And Eve, I said it's a red walnut is the wood. So it's a pretty hard case. And it's midnight. Go, guys. It's a good place to stop, unless you want to pop it open somehow. We
That
can
could be a next week.
we can start off. Yeah, it's fine.
Now we have to
That's
make
all I
you
wanted was to make that happen tonight.
want to show us the dagger.
All right. I will say that it actually seems like it has a lock, but it seems like it's been opened.
That's too bad. Is it still heavy?
Feels it's as heavy as a walnut box with gold metalworking.
You mean it's like currently unlocked?
That is actually what I'm saying. But you have just a minute. before all hell breaks out next session. I really want you to open it, but I don't want to fall prey to driving you guys to do this. We can pick it up next week.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys.
You
guys are the pumpkins. Yeah, we'll end it.
Yeah.
There you have it. We'll end now with, hold on.
What?
Battle music starting.
Level 5.
You're not level 5. I'm not doing that again. You will actually never level up again.
All of our spell points, our spell slots are back. What?
Woo! Good game, everybody. Yeah, so we're ending with this hellhound having materialized, and this skeleton gaining muscle mass and seeming to notice something and striking at the hellhound. Chaos is about to erupt. What will you do next time
I know.
on High Fantasy? What do you know? Go ahead.
I'm gonna hit it.
Oh.
Maybe you'll miss.